And that was nasty in 1959, 1960. They don't do things like that. I mean, wiping off your bottom with a towel to the beat. This very suggestive movement. I have the talent. I did it.
I like having fun. I like to laugh.
Doug, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I got stage fright. I don't think I can do this anymore. Suddenly, I used to have so much confidence. What do you mean? Now is the time. We're live. I can't go on there and just make shit up for 2 hours. I got nothing to. Good morning, everybody. It's Tim Heidecker. I'm shaking like a leaf. I'm going to get this out of the way. I am super, super nervous to be on TV. And I don't know where it came from. I got stage fright. I got YouTube fright. I'm clamming up. I've got the jitters. I'm gonna shit my pants. I can feel it coming. Vic, what do I do? Why did this happen? I used to be so comfortable.
If you shit your pants, just let it go, and then you'll feel better.
I'm shaking like a leaf.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do that.
I'm nervous. I got stage fright. I'm at a loss for words. I don't. What do I do? What do I say? How do I do this? Where's my script? I come in here. I'm flying blindfolded here. I got nothing to say. I didn't do my work. From speaking of shit in his pants.
Jesus Christ!
God damn it! Goddamn dog just took a crap in my studio here. It's so tan. You wouldn't believe how khaki that shit is. It's the khackiest shit I've ever seen.
I got a question. Why does he bring the dog every week?
That's a great question. Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Why do I...
Because she'll do that at my house.
I could be upstairs in my own home, lying on the ground.
Smells.
No!
Really sick.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, it smells bad. It's so nasty. I've never smelled a shit like that before, so I don't know what. She must have ate something weird.
She must have ate something weird.
Why?
All right. I was trying to start the show with a little fake chaos, because obviously I'm not nervous. I couldn't be more calm. I'm snug as a bug in a rug.
But why?
And now here we have actual chaos, and that's the beauty of the show. You never know what's going to happen because we're live. By Jack Nicholson.
So Tim, you were just telling.
Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Scooter. All right. What are you doing?
Well, you were just saying that you don't.
Who did this?
You don't prepare at all.
That's true. I don't. We do a little meeting.
I mean, you'd look up. You take you browse his IMDb for a second, or our guest, or do you look at his wiki?
I did a little bit of research.
Do you look at his wiki feet?
No. Is wiki feet a real thing?
I think so.
All right, let's just start the show proper, because I'm so happy to have. We've got lots of announcements, and then we'll talk to our guest, Mike Mitchell. I love talking about bowel movements. And I think one of the unique things about this show, one of the great things about this show, A, we're live. B, our guests are here. Our guests are here from the beginning. We're not with these lame-o 11:30 talk shows. Thank God those are back. We missed them. We missed their humor. Our guests sit here and endure the opening monologue and our opening moments of the show. Sit there and enjoy yourself. Because what are you going to do, sit in a green room? I don't have a green room.
We'll do it live. Bowie.
So I'll quickly acknowledge, because some people feel it's awkward. But Mike, you're here, and I'm looking at you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Just happy to be here, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. It's funny because the things you were saying about like shaking and shitting, is that the dog did.
I know. Suddenly, I became the dog. The dog became me. The dog felt my energy, and the dog's like, I didn't know it was a bit. I didn't know he was goofing around. It's like
Yeah,
one
now
of
the
those.
dog's very chill.
It's like one of those movies where I become the animal.
It's like Freaky Friday or something.
Anyways.
Oh, remember that movie we watched where Busey turns into the
Yeah.
dog?
yeah.
Quimby.
What's his name? Gary Busey.
Quimby.
It's got Q in it.
Quimby.
I think it's Quimby.
I'll tell you, this movie sucks. This is 2001 or something like that. In fact, we
watched it and it had a big screening, and then it was like so bad it wasn't even that
It's not even
great
worth
to
it.
clown
You
on.
ever see Hider in the House?
All right, can we start the show,
my God.
please? Let's not go through. What are we? Red Letter Media, talking about movies who I love and had dinner with or lunch with in Milwaukee. So don't think I don't know that they love me and I love them and we communicate. Okay, I'm talking to Red Letter Media. I'm talking to Doughboys. I'm talking to them all. Hey everybody, welcome to Office Hours Live. I'm your host, Tim Heidecker. With me is back from tour, DJ Doughpound.
Good. Oh shit! I forgot to put my horn in.
Let's do it too.
Hold on. Hold me.
Take two.
I'm ready to go.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Tim Heidecker. You're watching Office Hours Live. It is Thursday, October 12th, 2023. We're coming to you live from Glendale, California, and it is overcast out. With me is DJ Doughpound.
Good horning.
And
Are we still live?
yeah, all my shit fell down.
Everything
Victor Berger with me. Victor, communicate with me, would you?
Hello, everybody.
Oh my God. My mouse went everywhere. Where'd my mouse go? There she blows.
I've had so much issues with these mouse. Oh, that's what it is. That's why it fell, because of the cord.
And last week he was our human capo. This week, my goodness, the rise of Joseph. What's your last name, Joseph?
Rodriguez.
Say that again.
Rodriguez.
Are you on the mic?
He's not on mic. It's
my
Rodriguez.
God.
He says.
Oh yeah, you got to press the button.
Rodriguez.
No, hold it
try
down.
it again.
Hold
Still
it
not
down
there.
when you.
Rodriguez.
There it
There it is.
Hallelujah.
is. So that's how you communicate. You have to hold the button down. Because we prefer Matt to be off mic, I guess, in general.
He's always talking to himself. Oh, that was good.
The rise of Joseph Rodriguez in the Office Hours universe. I'm hearing a slapback too.
Oh no.
Is that just coming from the control room? Is anybody out there hearing a slapback?
I'm not
No.
hearing it.
You're not hearing it? Are you hearing it?
I'm not hearing it.
You hear this?
Is that door fully closed?
Bop, bada, bop, dang, dang.
Maybe you guys can just turn it down in there a little bit. It's like you're black.
They're really enjoying it. Get their
Those guys are like-
5.1 experience in there.
Those guys are like the Maxell commercial in the. You like that? You boys, look at that.
That's
I'm gonna get over there and tickle you.
I know.
I'm gonna get over there and tickle you.
I mean, that's a big part of
That's
my
what I'm
youth,
doing.
seeing those tapes, those Maxell tapes with that dude, long hair.
Was it
What is my
Maxell?
life? What is
Leather
my
jacket.
purpose? And what is
Yeah.
my purpose in life? It is to tickle these guys with my humor. I don't care if none of you like it. My purpose on this planet is to tickle ya. So Joseph Rodriguez is here in Matt's stead because our pal Matt, my little pal, producer Matt, Captain Carlin, was called upon, and we talked about it on the show, called upon for jury duty, and was picked to be a jurist in a murder trial.
I wonder if they were like,
In a murder trial!
"Can we get your opinion on the film Tar?"
Yeah, that would be funny. Because they figure out
The
that
defense team's like, "Oh yeah, we'll take him." You know what I mean?
I don't know if this is public knowledge, but I've known Matt for many years, and Matt is a great friend. But he last year, him and his wife watched Tar, and declared it to be a stinker, a shitty movie. And I go, I'm gonna watch, and I loved it. And so did the Academy. And so did many critics.
So did I.
And so did Doug. I swear to God, there's an open channel here. Luke? But you're hearing something, right?
Someone's phone?
Oh, I know what it is. Hello, hello. Oh, I found it.
Oh, shit.
It's the old
Wow.
headphones plugged in. Oh, it's such a relief. I hope that didn't affect you or the show or anything.
No.
You didn't find it distracting.
Not at all.
So Matt, so when we say, and this has now become a shorthand for Matt's questionable judgments.
We'll say tar. That's a tar
It's a
take.
tar take. No, it's not fair because of course Tar is perhaps a. Did you see Tar?
I saw Tar.
Did you like it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's a normal reaction.
It's long.
My mom didn't like Tar.
Yeah.
I question her judgment as well.
My mom didn't like Tar. I'm in the same
Yeah,
club. My
but
mom
it's
didn't
kind of
like
like
Tar.
you got to be a little sophisticated to like Tar.
Yeah.
You got to be kind of
My mom loved Glass Onion, didn't like Tar.
right.
That was her breakdown.
Yeah.
She really liked Glass Onion.
So anyway, well, I think what Doug's point is that if the defense is looking for bad judgment of someone's character, not really understanding the evidence, that they're maybe looking for. Oh, sorry, Matt. Matt's usually right on the money with stuff. I'll take it. Oh my heavens. All right. Let's take a caller. I want to say hello. Good morning. Listen, we're here to bring joy and laughter and fun. And that's why we got Mike here. And you brought fruit.
I
Let's
brought
just
fruit.
get that over with.
I just wanted to bring it up. I'm sorry about.
Can people? I don't know if people can see the fruit.
I brought food. I brought a lot of fruit.
You went to the fruit cart in L.A.
I went to a fruit cart in L.A.
because people
You're
come here
hungry.
and they say, "Got to get a taco." I think that's the underrated secret.
With
It's those
tahini,
fruit
The
right?
carts.
best. And I don't know you get that everywhere else. Maybe you do. Do you get that in Dallas?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Not in Chicago.
I did mango and pineapple, and I did tahini,
Yep.
and I got a little chamoy.
It's chamoy.
Chamoy is kind of like that red liquid. I don't know what
Okay.
it is. But
Yes,
it's,
yes.
it's
Oh, yeah,
like kind of a sweet.
I
red-
like when they get the the yikama in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
you
was-
really customize it. There's only two flavors going on.
I went mango and pineapple.
I don't love the orange in there. It's a little because it gets a little chewy with all the pulp and all the.
Oh, the
Oh
orange.
yeah.
I don't
I'll
need
never
the
do
orange.
that.
No, I like the coconut.
Coconut's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cucumber is the best in it. Do you ever
best?
try it? The
I don't
best.
like that orange
Yeah,
melon.
take the skin
That's
off
what I
it.
just
It's so
said, the
nice.
orange.
Yeah, the orange is not.
No, you
yeah.
said orange.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the orange melon. It's called
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What are those
it's-
called?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Cantaloupe.
cantaloupe.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I like cantaloupe.
Yeah, we don't need those
I don't
anymore.
need
I don't
There's a
care
different
about.
one,
I mean,
too.
cantaloupe's got to be like 1 in a million melons.
I get some
that's
fresh
good.
ones, though.
Generally, you're
There's-
getting shitty
It's just
cantaloupe.
filler. It's filler melon. No one's going for that.
But where do they get? Because there's all the fruit carts in L.A. They all have the same cart, the same like style. Where are they getting this fruit from? Do you ever
The
look
guy
into
told
that?
me he got good. He was like, I got good. What did I say? There's pineapple,
Mango and pineapple.
He was
Yeah.
like, I got great mango today, and then he cut off a little piece.
Oh, nice. Little
And so I don't
green
know.
Yeah,
roaster
it's like
sample.
some of it's like really good.
Yeah,
Well,
and then he
there's that-
squeezes lime into it. That's what the lime on top is.
Downtown, there's like where all the trains come in.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like the big fruit market there.
Oh
That's
yeah,
got to be where it all comes
That's probably
from.
where. Yeah,
That's where it's all grown.
yeah. He,
Right by the train track. They got orchards galore. All right, well, let me do this, Mike. Let's move on from the fruit.
okay, can I eat it?
Of course.
Okay, I felt rude eating it, but I
We love the sounds of people. The audience writes in, they say, we love the sounds of people eating. I thought you'd bring in a fucking Wendy's, smoothie or whatever, Frosty. I don't know.
my stomach will growl. I also lost my appetite slightly when after the dog shit.
Oh.
I know you're not going to.
yeah, keep the lid on that thing.
Oh my
You don't
God.
want those molecules getting on there.
Ironically, and this is a little too much TMI, but it's funny because this morning, and this is the second time it happened, my son is having the opposite problem. He's having a hard time going.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
it freaks him out, and he was crying, and he's upset, and he's like, he's sitting on the toilet, I can't go, and he's like, and we don't know what to do. And my wife put on a glove and was trying to work it out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 23. You set me. We rehearsed that. We rented a rehearsal space last night. And went through a couple key. It's not all improvised.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of writing and.
It was hard to make the dog shit last night.
That's why we went down to the gag store and got some fake shit just for rehearsal. No, he's 7. He just turned 7. Took him down to Disneyland for his birthday.
Oh, that's fun. It was my birthday on Friday.
Get the hell out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Of course, you know the theme of the show is to get to the root of what someone's birthday is. Once we find out, we wrap things up.
7.
I got you.
Yeah, I
Walked right into that
I'm
one.
happy to. I mean, it was great to be here.
Yeah.
I had.
Did you have anything special for your birthday? Did you do anything special for your birthday?
No, I saw.
Like Bill Clinton. You ever do anything special for your birthday? I'd go down there. I'm happy to go down there and spend a little time with you.
I didn't. There was nothing that. There was no. I didn't see.
What
Bill
year did you turn?
I turned 41.
Oh yeah. Skip that one.
Yeah, which
Gives
is
a shit.
You go to Disney?
I got.
You know you don't go to get in free at Disney on your birthday no more.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That sucks. I should have gone to Disney. I got pizza and saw a movie, which is like I do that every year. And
You bring the pizza to the movie?
no, I usually just go to DeSano's and then go see a movie. DeSano's in Santa Monica, good pizza.
No, I don't know it.
It's pretty good.
Oh, I do know it.
It's
in Hollywood?
Yeah, it's got good parking. It doesn't
Yeah.
deliver.
It does
well.
have good parking.
Got great parking.
Great car.
That's like I was saying to somebody about
That's how you judge pizza in LA.
I told somebody, I can't remember who, but it was Eric Fensler. Listen to this. I'm not even kidding you. I'll get a text for the great Eric Fensler. We were planning to have dinner the other day, lunch, I'm sorry. And this is what I said. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This is from, look, I'm not kidding around.
He was staying at my house when I was out of town.
I'm not joking. This is my Biden. I'm not joking. No, this is serious. I'm not kidding. Listen, he says, let's figure out a place to eat, blah, blah, blah. And we can go here. Oh, they're not open. Bling, bling, this and that. I go, for me, I say this. Priorities for lunch. Number 1, parking. Number 2, seating. Number 3, service.
Yeah.
Number 4, food. The food is 4. I'd rather know where I'm going to park. I'd rather know where I'm going to sit. I want to make sure I'm treated nice and that it's a good experience from the service side. Then if the food's going to be fine.
Did you pick a spot?
DeSano's is your place.
Oh, I went to Carousel here in Glendale.
Oh, that's a great
place.
Great.
Parking in the back, no problem.
Yeah.
Service, they couldn't be nicer. This way, sir. Please. They got seating outside, which is nice.
Have you had mini kebab?
No.
Too bad you got to be sitting on that rotating thing. It's a carousel.
My son was disappointed to find out that it's not an actual carousel in there.
Yeah. That's
Anyway, we're off track here already, but I'm having a good time. Vic, are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
I saw Exorcist Believer for my birthday.
And how was that?
Uh,
A friend of mine directed it, this David Gordon Green.
I love David Gordon
And
Green.
I love, so you must have loved the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like it.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, I liked a lot of it. I like the way it was. I like where it was filmed.
Ah, yes. One of your earthy.
I like where it was filmed.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It
looked great.
It looked great. Yeah.
Looked great.
Looked great.
Looked great.
Super scary at points. No, I'm not going to see that movie ever, probably.
Yeah.
But you like horror movies?
I like horror movies a lot.
Okay.
And then, we're in the
We're in Halloween season.
We're Halloween season, which I like. I like apples and even though I didn't get any. But
what's the scariest movie?
I was saying this the other, and someone gave me a great breakdown of this because it used to be for me The Exorcist
The
original.
original, yeah.
And then as time's gone on, I think The Shining, and then someone described me that it's like, oh, when you're younger, you're afraid of the devil, and then as you get older, like you're afraid of like going crazy and killing your family.
Yeah. You know, I watched this
sense.
video about The Shining the other day. There's so many great breakdowns and analysis. I love The Shining. Of course, you can watch that great making of.
Oh yeah.
That his daughter made. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. But this one was like And I love that movie, Room 237. A lot of people have issues with it. I love that movie. I saw it at Sundance.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun, like, exercise and
Read the
thinking
director
about.
on.
I have no issue with that.
Read the
movie.
director
It's
on.
fun.
What? We had the director. Yeah,
on,
Rodney, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, this video was all about how Jack Nicholson looks in the camera a number of times in the movie.
Yeah.
And they're this guy goes through all the times he does it, and it's the kind of thing you wouldn't notice if you weren't paying attention to it.
Yeah.
But he'll just like spike the lens, like tiny little, like way less than what I just did. And he'll like, as he's passing by, he'll just glance at the camera, and he's like, this theory was it's intentional.
Kubrick must have known that was going on.
Yeah,
He had to have.
it's so scary when you see it. He's just looks right at you.
Kubrick. I was watching AI the other day, and I'm like,
Oh, I haven't seen that really probably since it came out.
It's so good. I'm an AI defender. I think it's. I mean, I guess he didn't direct it.
He didn't direct it.
but
Spielberg
he-
took over when he was too sick to finish it or so.
But I feel like he was like. I feel like he could.
Here's Johnny.
I feel like that guy could see the future. I mean, just seeing that movie again.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I love it.
great.
I mean, I loved Eyes Wide. I love Eyes Wide Shut. I watched
Great.
that
One of my
recently. I did a
favorites.
whole bit on the show here. Let me take a call.
Here's Johnny.
All right,
All right,
Carson.
you wanna take,
What's that?
hey, good morning. Good morning. We got Logan on the Zoom.
Hello, Logan. What are you, Logan
guys.
Roy from the whatever that show is?
Succession?
The show we've already forgotten about?
So I'm actually.
I hate
putting
that.
together
It was more
Shining.
like Succession, that show. It sucked.
So yesterday.
Hey, I
was
didn't know
my
that. By the way, I didn't know that Joseph was a fan. You're enjoying the show.
Yeah, it's great to be.
Joseph last week, of course, was our human capo, and I felt a little
Wait, he
uncomfortable.
pinched like a fret for like a whole
Held the
song?
bar.
Yeah, and I felt. How did you feel about that?
I felt great, man. I mean, it was Buck's idea
Yeah.
to begin with.
I want to clarify that because I felt it was there's a slight bit of exploitation happening there. I felt a little uncomfortable. It happened. I didn't know it was happening at all. Suddenly it was happening. We had a musical guest on, and Buck Meek, a great musician, he had Joseph here hold the strings down because he forgot his capo.
Oh, he did a capo.
A capo.
That's cool as hell.
A cop out. But you enjoyed it.
Yeah, very much. I mean, I play guitar, so.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it was cool to just, I don't know, interact with the musician in that way.
Great. All right, I'm good.
I have a question for Joseph Lee.
Well, we got a caller
after this
here.
caller.
Yeah, let's take the caller. Who's there?
Hey, it's Logan.
Still Logan.
What's up, Logan? And now listen, you've got a Boston Red Sox hat on, and I believe
I
Mike
do. I
Mitchell's
wore it
got a
just for Mitch
Celtics
today.
hat on.
Oh, yeah.
So we got, there's nobody I hate more than Bostonians.
Me too. Suck.
I'm a fellow New Englander, and I have my Doughboys poster hanging up in
Oh,
there.
hell yeah.
Oh, cute.
So yesterday was my birthday, and I actually went to the Stanley Hotel for a Shining tour.
Ooh.
Wow.
And one of the coolest things, definitely one of the best birthdays ever. Yeah, we just got like a tour of just like the different spots that they shot the TV series at. And they remodeled the.
Oh, yeah.
The 3-part.
Oh, right, the
Shining.
one with
I
what's
like
his
that
name?
one. That's like real close to the book.
Yeah.
I forget who did it.
That's the one King said he liked.
The guy
more.
from Wings is in it.
Yeah.
Steven Weber?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not
From
watching
Wings?
Yeah.
He's on Wings.
Oh, I was thinking
Not the band. He's not Denny
I was
Lane.
thinking, yeah.
He's
No,
the
but
main
it is
man.
very good. It is,
Isn't he
I
the main
remember.
guy in Wings? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're at the,
but yeah.
the Shining place.
Yeah,
now, they
so
didn't
cool, but it's
shoot
also
the movie there.
No, they didn't. They shot Dumb and Dumber there, which is like a weird undercut feeling of being in the hotel, seeing like Shining memorabilia and like signed pictures.
When we talk
like-
about the Shining Hotel, it's very confusing because there's actually 3 hotels that we were talking about.
Yeah.
There's the one you're talking about is in Colorado.
Yeah, it's in Estes Park, Colorado.
Okay, so then there's the one in outside of Portland, Oregon,
Yeah.
which is where they shot a lot of the exteriors,
Yeah.
I believe.
I thought the exterior was the Colorado one,
Oh.
Estes Park.
No, nothing was shot in Colorado for the movie.
I thought the one
The
in
3-part
Portland.
miniseries was shot.
Somebody
in
get-
the
Oh, the
hotel.
miniseries. Yeah.
Somebody get on YouTube, get on Wikipedia and figure. But the third one is the hotel in Yosemite.
Yes.
That's where the inside is meant to feel like.
But the outside's fake. It's like a fake. It's a faux building. From what I've remember.
We should make a movie about this called The Dulling.
Well, excuse me.
All three is supposed to be haunted, right?
Oh yeah, everything's haunted. Why would there be if you believe in that nonsense? Wouldn't everywhere be haunted?
You see that picture from a couple weeks ago?
Oh yeah.
This place is haunted.
Yeah, totally. All right.
I believe in.
You're a ghost head?
I'm a little bit of a ghost head,
Really?
which I know that does make you just sound kind of dumb when you say it, but I'm afraid. I'm a little afraid of that.
And
stuff.
you are you're a church going man.
I've been going to church a little bit.
Catholic boy.
I'm a Catholic boy. It was just nice to go.
Yeah. You don't necessarily buy into the whole lock, stock, and barrel of it all.
No, they brought up abortion a couple times, and I just kind of was like, ugh.
Yeah.
But
you hate abortion.
Yeah. The priest was making a case for it, and I was mad.
It's just too gross. Like, girl, have the baby, okay? It's not that big a deal. I don't know who that guy is. Like a real pro-life gay guy. Girl,
in church.
Just have the baby. It's not that big a deal. Oh.
Whining like a baby.
Oh my God, don't get me started on the C-section. I don't think they should have a C-section.
Wait, what did Logan want to talk about?
Logan. Are we still going on and on about your birthday?
No, that wasn't even the topic I wanted to talk about.
Okay, good.
I wanted to talk about.
The floor is yours.
So, Mitch, being a fellow New Englander and spending time in New Hampshire, that's where I grew up.
Nice.
Have you ever been to the Red Arrow Diner?
No, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, in your your winter time spent in New England this year,
Lake Winnipesaukee. We'll go up to Lake Winnipesaukee a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. So there it is a chain, so it does kind of fit into the Doughboy stuff. So check out Red Arrow. Best chicken tenders you'll ever have in your entire life. Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like that's almost easy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, when people tell me about their best chicken tenders, I go, what do you mean? Like, what's the range of good to bad? Like, I would think like chicken tenders at like the AMC movie theater is probably pretty high up there as like being really good.
Well, just even now, I'm like, what would you say your favorite chicken tenders are? I'm like, I don't know.
Is Cane's a place that people love?
You know what? Raising Cane's is up there.
High.
I like IKEA's for real. IKEA has pretty good.
I love IKEA's food,
but I don't know the Cane's. I'm not into it.
You know what? The highlight of Disneyland for me, pretty much, aside from experiencing the joy that my son experienced on a couple of the rides, and how much fun he had, and how I was able to deliver that joy through the hard work I've done over the years.
That's great.
And seeing his smile. The other highlight was the fried chicken at Disneyland. Have you had that?
Yeah, Doc Brown at Universal used to have great fried chicken, and now I think it's Cletus's fried chicken. I think it's a Simpsons Chicken Shack, but I have had the fried chicken at Disney.
Yeah, there's one of the restaurants there that's like, the 4 main restaurants in the actual park. Yeah. There's like, you have
Blue Bayou.
It's not Blue Bayou. I can't remember what this place is called.
Where the fried chicken is?
Yeah.
It's nearby though, right? I didn't think it was.
It's all like around that main hub.
Yeah.
But you get...
Speaking of haunted places.
Disneyland?
The Haunted Mansion is there too, yeah.
For sure. But that's all, that's all...
What's that?
That's all stagecraft. That's not real. Those aren't real ghosts.
Pretend.
Wait, it's not?
No,
I got in the elevator and
that's.
Oh yeah, Doug. It's just a ride. It's not. None of that's
the
real.
elevator. It wasn't acting right.
Yeah, I know. It's a ride.
Huh?
No, but this fried chicken.
I'm with Doug.
I don't like this bit. I don't like it. I know.
I saw a ghost at the end when I was.
I know what we're all doing. I'm giving up on it because I want to talk about fried chicken. You go in there, you get 3 pieces of fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, and a buttermilk biscuit.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't think it was like maybe $18 or something. It was a little high, but not crazy.
Yeah.
And it was like the fried chicken was as good as fried chicken is gonna get.
Yeah.
Which, again, the bar between, this is my whole thing. This is my whole thing. New rule. Like, all these things, they're only going to be so good. Like pizza. Pizza's like the between like bad pizza and good pizza or great pizza, it's all like in here.
I don't know.
I don't think there's no
I don't
pizza
know.
that blows my mind. There's
Have you
no
been
pizzas that's terrible.
Have you been to Quarter Sheets yet?
There's shit pizza. That's for
There's
sure.
a lot of shit.
I'm not saying there's not, but like for me personally,
There's a lot of
Domino's pizza, and then whatever you think is the greatest
Domino's
pizza you
and
ever
Quarter
had
Sheets. That's
is
a
like
big. That's not this close. It's gonna be.
it's bread and sauce and cheese. Get over it. It's these things put into an oven.
No, but it's a
And
fire. Like, you ever have stone?
Oh no, I never had wood-fired pizza. I've only had the Darno.
Domino's doesn't have a stone pizza.
No, and I'm saying
stone oven.
I had a piece of Domino's with pepperoni on it.
What
It
if
was
you
fucking fine.
Put Domino's in a stone oven. It'd be really nice then.
Tar take.
Tar take.
Sorry, T.
But I thought
It's
you'd
a
agree
tar
with
take.
me that like the best
know,
pizza
but-
is still like it's fine. It's good. Yeah, good
I'm just saying
pizza.
they're-
It doesn't blow my mind.
I love Domino's, but then I also love Quarter Sheets. Prime Pizza is a good those. Are,
I love good pizza.
Yeah.
Tim, go to a roller
Just
rink
thinking, I
and
don't
get
think
their
there's a big.
slice,
Sure,
and then
I
get
hear you. I hear
get
you.
like what's that place? Triple Beam, and then
Oh, yeah,
tell me
Triple
that-
Beam's
tell me it's
fine.
not
I
that
like
much
Triple
different.
Beam.
It's
I like
fine.
Triple Beam.
It's all bread, cheese, and sauce. Who gives a shit?
Makes me feel like
I got to get on your show.
I'm
and
wasting.
go-
My, you're. By the way, you're coming on. I mean, I shouldn't tell people this, but I'm excited to have you on.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, spoiler alert.
I don't. We shouldn't reveal what I'm going to discuss.
Yeah.
It's a big one though. All I'm saying is I don't. You know what I'm saying. I don't think there's a big difference between like good pizza and great pizza.
I understand.
And
I can agree with you there. Tim.
Perhaps there's a little bit of a. There is of course differences. I'm not saying there's not differences
Yeah.
between roller rink pizza and fucking homemade.
But there's also like really great pizza that
Oh.
like I don't want, but I don't want it. I don't want it all the time though. Sometimes I want
yeah.
the shit pizza.
That's
I don't
true.
want. I don't want to spend the $60 on a pie.
Like a Pizza Hut.
You know,
I don't know. I haven't had
there's something-
Pizza Hut in a long time, but Pizza Hut
It's
deep
bad.
dish might be bad.
You know where I'm going tonight? The kids got free pizzas from Shakey's. That's where I'm going.
Oh, that's
So,
I don't know
that's
about that.
I haven't-
Yeah,
is
bad idea.
Shakey's okay. You know
I
what's
mean-
good is Chuck E. Cheese pizza is
Are you
actually
serious?
really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me
Last
ask you
time
this.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't eaten meat in years, but all barbecue, it's the same.
Oh.
What do you think about
No,
that?
I kind of like that take. But besides, like,
See, you got to.
I've had bad. I've had better. No, it's not all the same. I've had great barbecue.
Nah, you
and
got
I've had
meat
like
and sauce, and that's it.
But if it's
well,
dry,
if it's not cooked long enough, or it's not
Well, sure, if
tender
it's raw,
enough.
if it's coming out sushi grade, it's not good.
I didn't like Chuck E. Cheese, but I went there with my co-host, and I, was like they clocked us coming in because we were two guys.
at least you weren't alone.
Yeah, keep an eye on those two.
They did. They count you going in and out. Like they check to see if you're there with a kid. It was. By the way, I had just like your son. I used to have similar issues.
Going potty.
Yeah. Have you tried milk of magnesia?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That.
Milk of magnesia is big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried your belt?
Have you ever been to Magnesia? Have you ever been to Magnesia? It's a beautiful country in the Mediterranean. The milk of Magnesia.
They should open
What the
up.
hell is Magnesia?
They should open up Chuck E. Cheese at night for adults. 10 p.m. Then it turns it into a bar.
Oh, they'd make
I'd go
tons
there.
because you can get beers there.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Go in that ball pit.
That's sick.
All right, let's do the city of the day.
The city of the day.
Nice work,
Very
Joseph.
good. Matt can stay on trial as long as he needs to be.
Joseph, do you feel like you're named after Jesus' stepdad?
Yes and no.
Was he considered Jesus' stepdad or the?
You
in
might
a
be a
way.
redneck.
Is he full dad?
He's full dad.
Joseph.
He's kind of his stepdad.
You're not
Joseph's
responsible
like the
for the
adopted
impregnation.
dad, right?
No, he didn't do it.
Not the insemination. That
he
was
didn't.
God himself.
That wasn't his choice. It had nothing to do with that.
So listen,
He did not
listen,
have sexual relations with that woman.
Mary's like, I got to talk to you about something. So anyway, we're gonna have a little baby. Oh, really?
What was that? I don't know what their relationship was. I should, as a church-going man, I don't know what their relationship was.
Husband
He
and
was
wife.
friend zoned.
Husband and wife, and then she was immaculately conceived. As we say, immaculately conceived.
Because Joseph,
some of the very
his
best.
parts weren't working or something. Wasn't it something like that?
No,
Like his-
there's no
oh.
talk of that. Let's get the
Oh
passages.
my God.
You know what the problem with this whole Bible is? They got four versions of the same story.
Yeah.
With those Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who are those guys?
What is this, Rashomon?
Yeah.
What is this, the Beatles?
No.
It's like Kurosawa?
Yeah. Well, Rashomon's a very famous movie about the same event told 4 different ways or 6, however many different ways. Get it together. Make one book. Well, here's my recollection. All right. What if you're an idiot? What if you're a liar? How do I know? Mark. Yeah. Come here, Mark. Tell me what happened. All right.
That's how they know the
Here's
Bible's
what I remember.
true. Tim, that's the whole thing about the Bible that makes it true is the corroboration.
Yeah, but it doesn't all line up.
4 witnesses all saw the same thing. That's
why
they told it 100 years later.
One of the guys has like a special thing you do, which I never knew. I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I know. They
do one of these guys?
It's one of those guys.
All right, City of the Day is brought to you by the Banana Nanny. Are you a dad or granny who likes to keep bananas handy but can't stand when they get tan and nasty? Well, the Banana Nanny is the uncanny fruit caddy that'll make any sassy auntie or pappy happy. The Banana Nanny app will snoop fruit and toot your celly when food gets crappy and smelly. It can view cute crops on tabletops and mantles before you chew bruised rot. Pears or apples, for example. So don't be a boob and stop wasting food. Be a shrewd dude with a handy Banana Nanny. Banana Nanny fruit surveillance system is available at banana.rot/we're watching. Order immediately and office hours listeners get a free information PDF. So get a Banana Nanny and enjoy your perfect life. Boy, I can't wait to listen to the interesting jingle that Doug came up with this week. Hit it, Doug.
Banana Nanny. Banana Nanny.
I was
so
inspired
amused.
by.
That's so good.
What were you inspired? Yes, let's get into it. What were you inspired
I was inspired by that Christian song because they were not only using auto-tune, they were using like Melodyne, which you could take any note and make it be any
Well, we'll get to that after we get to the City of the Day because I want to play that and get Mike's reaction.
And
to
Chinese techno I've been listening to has a lot.
Cool. From when?
All right,
like what era?
Lenny, City of the Day.
Brand new stuff. Okay.
Lenny, City of the Day. Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm in Fortune Bridge, Prince Edward Island, Canada.
Okay. Well, I don't think we've ever had anyone from that particular city, so we're adding it to the map. And you look very Prince Edwardian.
I am. Fair.
And anything else you want to contribute to the show today? Just the City of the Day.
What do you do on the island?
He's frozen, actually.
Is it cold? Well, maybe.
I guess it's real cold.
All right. He's frozen. He's like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
You're welcome.
There we go.
We chiseled him awake.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Is there anything else you want to say or contribute to the show?
Well, yeah, I don't. Can I plug my company or my? I'm an artist.
Yeah, as long as you don't work for like Halliburton or something like that.
No, I work for Bird Mouse.
What is this, a Portlandia sketch?
It's no. I'm
Is
an
that a
artist,
DJ?
and I go by Bird Mouse.
Oh,
That's
Bird
my-
Mouse.
that's
Can we
my
see
name.
some of your work?
Yeah, you can go to birdmouse.ca, or you can go to Spotify and listen to Bird Mouse, or you can buy my stuff.
Bird Mouse.
You know,
Bird mouth.
Bird Mouth
Yeah.
or Bird Mouse?
Mouse.
Mouse. I'm on his page now. Look at that.
I don't know if you have a lisp and you're saying Bird Mouse.
I'm saying Bird Mouse.
Is my character the gay guy who's pro-life offensive? I can't tell.
I was
We're enjoying it, but
I was enjoying it.
Did it feel? Because I'd love to be able to do that as a character on SNL.
Coming back.
Pro-life.
So do you make?
I like how
you make
SNL is
furniture?
like, well, we're actually newscasters, so we don't fall under the SAG agreement. Oh, okay, right this way. Enjoy your comedy. We must hear the press. I can't wait to hear all their takes on the world events.
Yeah, what category? Some sort of category that they fall under that's not.
Sorry, what was that, Vic?
Oh,
bird mouse.
Our guest
bird mouth.
Bird mouse makes furniture. Is that right?
Wait, is it bird mouth?
Mouse.
Yeah, it was just funny how we were like, "What is it?" And he was like, "No." You know,
It's
he was
bird
like,
mouse.
"Yeah, bird
You
mouse."
kept saying, "No, it's bird mouse."
Oh, it is bird mouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes. Bird.
Like
mouse.
a bird, chipper, and then a mouse, like
one word.
Tiny mouse.
I said chirp, but squeak.
I'm looking. I see a like a ladder. Did you use reclaimed wood to make that? Is that?
Yes, that's made out of reclaimed wood and old pianos.
Oh my God, that's cool.
But what are we hearing on? So you're a musician and you're a sculptor. What is it, Vic? Give us the report on bird mouse.
Visual artist.
Okay.
Just look at.
I try to hit all.
Yeah.
I try to hit it all.
And I see something, a planter box that has, what's it called? Power from the sun, solar power
Stop
panels.
Zeke Heiling back there.
No, there's something on with the solar panel. What is that? With the we stunned him again.
All right.
That's more offensive.
All right. Well, let's say thank you. You got the plug in. It cost you nothing.
I'm sorry about that, everybody. Sorry.
That's okay. No,
cool stuff.
We support artists.
I love it.
We support the artistic community and are happy to promote anyone's stuff.
I'm a huge fan of every single one of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bird mouse.
Well, there's my
Thank you,
favorite
Bird Mouse.
song.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to play something right now that we're in love with. And Vic, can you set this up? Because we can then talk about it a little more. I don't know where this came from.
Was
I don't
this
know anything about it.
the Jimmy Levy clip?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy Z first alerted us to this. And it's Jimmy Levy, who's this guy, a singer, I guess, but he's kind of got himself in with this grift in the MAGA movement, and I don't know exactly what his deal is, but he's clearly playing off the MAGA thing, and he's also into Kennedy, and he's just kind of whoever's around, he's kind of like gearing towards them and their fan base.
Is this the guy with the #1 hit song?
So this other guy.
Or is that the other guy?
So there's these two big dudes, and one guy is Jimmy Levy, and he has like a beard like
very groomed.
Yeah, and he looks almost like Kim Jong Un in a way, like certain ways. But anyway, I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't see that.
His beard is perfectly.
Well,
Kim Jong Un doesn't have a beard.
Not Kim Jong, some other tyrant. Anyway, but anyway, and this other guy, Forgiato Blow, is a rapper who somehow used iTunes charts and scammed it to make him look like he's #1 on iTunes. But nobody who downloads MP3s anymore. So that's what the chart is. Anyway, so that's what his claim to fame is. So they put together this almost like We Are the World kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll just play it.
I don't even know what it's
I don't know what.
Doesn't he? Yeah, it's just they sing a lot about freedom.
It's just goofy. Let's just watch.
Yeah, and you'll see somebody.
It's a real who's who.
You'll see a general in here you might recognize.
Amidst a firmament consumed by the oppressive grip of government overreach and tyrannical control, man by the name of Jimmy Levy emerged.
Yeah.
Is that?
All right, let's listen.
See in the back there's.
Is that Levy?
That's Levy.
Okay.
Heavy Levy.
This guy works at Carousel. Glendale.
We can get flagged because of this.
I think we should work on getting your beard into this
to Levy
I
shape.
think we can get it close, right?
Go to like 130.
Got a lot to work with there.
Skip to 130 maybe.
Wait, no, just keep playing.
I just don't want to get dinged from.
Oh, you think we'll get dinged?
Maybe.
Oh, right before this guy.
Yeah, right here. That's Forgiato.
Wait. Back it up.
This is the guy.
Here we go. This is my general. I don't know about you. This is my General Flynn singing.
So this is Forgiato. There.
God, just don't
Sorry.
talk over
I'm sorry.
All right, back it up again. Thank you. I want the full
one line.
We need the full line.
That's it.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah, get back. There we go.
Only he will bring us closer when we fall to our knees.
Wait, this guy. Wait.
So that everyone can see.
That's the notes wrong.
Yeah, it sounds like Melodyne
Totally.
is in play here.
But you can't have our soul. You can burn down our buildings, and we'll still find
Very ghoulish, cruel crew.
We will all stick together, and we'll never surrender. We won't give
I like the song. I do like the
Brooks
song.
Wheelan has the verse. That's
yeah. We did a bit like this on one of the Oscar specials, the High Network.
Oh, I would love to do one for office hours. I want to be standing amongst my peers and waiting for my moment to shine. You should probably cut it.
Yeah, I don't. All right. I love that General Flynn. He looks so. We could just hold on the shot of him with his mouth open. We just hold on the shot of him with his mouth open. Let's see if we can get a nice still of that.
That guy's good too. Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
Oh, look at that.
And then at the end,
I get so mad when I see all this production. Yeah, it's like, look at that crew.
Yeah.
Who's
like getting any of this shit together is always so hard.
And then it gets
You know
like
what's
8,000 views or something.
What?
I auditioned for this.
There, see if you can frame by frame this. Let's get to a full open mouth. Keep going, I think, because it's the end.
It's tough to frame by frame.
There it blows.
I don't know if that collar is a good choice for his.
There's a moment. Actually, play it one more time because there's a moment at the very end where there's a hint of regret. You'll see the hint of regret that he's done this. A little embarrassment. Watch this. You'll see it now that I've pointed. It's like Jack Nicholson looking in the camera. Where's the sound? There it is. Right there. Okay. Oh, shit.
Only he will bring us closer when we fall to our knees.
Okay.
It's a nod of like, yeah, I think what I'm doing is good, right?
But the ending is pretty good too. If you just scroll through it, they go through and tell.
Oh yeah, this is the
who
best. All the
everybody
credits.
is.
Because you don't know who these people are, right?
No.
Yeah, you know who General Flynn was.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, of course, yeah.
Disgraced general.
Yeah.
Oh, you can even go back further a little bit, just a little bit more.
Bachelorette, former Pussycat doll.
Oh my
What's
God.
a Pussycat doll?
It was like a reality show of P. Diddy's
Billboard
rappers.
Pastor.
Yeah.
Billboard charting rapper.
Jesus.
Reality show star, pro-life advocate. Number one Billboard.
Yeah, see how fast it goes.
Man.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Christian content creator. Investigative journalist. Known for Real Housewives of New Jersey. Who's she?
She was on American Idol.
Oh wow. Bachelorette.
Like that guy.
Did he get picked?
Professional fighter.
There's
Oh,
Bobby.
you like this guy.
I like how that
this guy
blurry freeze frame is out on him.
Conservative aunt, and this is
Hold on.
this guy's great. Checks it. Found here. Who's this?
Investigator.
Are there people that didn't even have a verse that they're just showing?
There were people that weren't even there. They were
They're in different
people
rooms.
not even there. That's amazing. What's her name? Little Daphne?
Matchmaker.
Is it Jill?
Jill.
Lil?
Jill Dot.
Reality TV star, matchmaker, investigator. Maybe she could find out if
She's
ghosts
doing
are
her own
real.
research.
I never understand these people that wear sunglasses inside. I mean, I know you do.
I do it all the time.
I like when we were touring, Vic was like, I can't see the audience. They're too dark. And I look over, he's wearing sunglasses. That's on. All right.
I get that. If you
Right.
Your keyboard player, it's mandatory. You got to wear sunglasses.
I mean,
One
it's
guy in
fine.
the band
It's
has to wear
acceptable.
sunglasses.
It's totally
Well, I got it. I
fine.
mean, I get these. I'm getting old. I got these bags under my eyes. I kind of want to wear sunglasses wherever I go on TV and stuff. But I'm not that prideful.
I have sleep apnea.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I'm dealing with it. I just started dealing with it this last week.
Okay.
The AirSense 10, a beautiful little machine.
We don't plug anything.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
The
What do we got?
AirSense,
Is this the full mask?
No, I'm doing the nose mask right
Okay.
now. But the doctor was like, when's the last time you had a dream? And I was like, I don't know.
Whoa.
And he's like, never really. So I've been using the AirSense 10. And
Dreams are flooding back.
Dreams are coming back.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
What's your most recent dream?
I honestly can't. Last night I got 4 hours of sleep, so I didn't really dream.
You only got
last
4
night.
hours?
Yeah.
But is your body are you conditioned to kind of live this way? Like you feel like
a little bit, yeah. I think I was just tired all the time. He also asked like how many erections I had in the morning, and I was like,
how many?
Sorry,
I get one, and then it goes away, then it comes back, then it goes away, and I got a 4.
He asked me if I do get erections in the morning. Like nothing.
They really asked you that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nothing was going on.
Right.
Now I'm using.
I have a dream machine. I have it too. And
you have it too. Oh,
but
yeah.
they've never asked me about erections. I feel like I'm at the wrong doctor.
You know, Mike, our friend Mikey was
always asking.
It does help. Actually.
Do you hear this? Do you see this thing that Mikey posted the other day? It was our friend Mikey Campman. And I don't know if this is true or not, but they were saying that people don't. Maybe they did a study or something, but people don't dream about cell phones.
Oh,
did you hear about this?
I don't know about that.
I think I've heard that thought before. Like you
cell
never
phones,
see those show up.
Cell phones don't come up in people's dreams.
And you know what
which
else?
is weird because we're using them all day long. We see them all day long.
You know what else? This is real digital clocks. You can't see them in your dream. I'm not making that up.
Wow.
Think about it.
If you were making it up, it would be a bummer.
It'd be really shitty. Yeah, if you could see the time. Look how Vic was lying to me. But no, it's like lucid dreams are the best.
We don't know what dreams are. I've talked about it on the show. We don't know why we have them.
Yes, we do.
It's a big mess.
We know why we have them.
I had a dream that I was in a Quentin Tarantino production. I don't think I was even I was just in it.
Yeah.
And then I said something wrong and he fired me. That's the truth.
Yeah. I woke up with a big boner.
Stress boner.
Speaking of sort of the things we don't understand.
I wake up with boners all the time. It's painful.
So, a lot of boners.
Well, I sleep on a piece of plywood, and I'm a stomach sleeper.
I'm a stomach sleeper too, which is hard with the mask.
Yeah,
you can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of things we don't understand, Doug, apparently you've gone off in this week of yours where Doug was away. He's learned how to tell people's fortunes. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I did take an online fortune telling class.
Is this something a Zoomer could participate in? Because I feel like I've ignored the Zoomers, but.
Not really. I mean, I can only, as of now, tell the fortunes of people I know.
Okay.
So I could do you and Vic, and Mike, I don't have enough, FaceTime with you to.
Yeah.
All right.
To come up with.
So you can do my fortune for real?
I could do your fortune, yeah.
All right. Well, do I need to do anything, or you can just?
No, you can just sit there, and it'll come to me. I need that, some kind of fortune music or something.
You need that?
I'm seeing Tim. Oh, good news. You will come into a lot of money.
Heyo.
You will bite into a peanut M&M with a diamond ring in it.
Heyo.
Which will be worth $1 million. Your teeth will be ruined, and the only acting work you will get is toothless pirates and prisoners. Your comedy career will come to an end, but you will be a millionaire.
I think my comedy career just did come to an end.
That's all I got for you today,
all
Vic.
Right. Well, let's move on with the show. We'll get to Vic's maybe some other time.
No, let me do Vic's.
Let's do it.
Vic, you will meet. I'm seeing a beach boy. Brian Wilson. You will meet Brian Wilson.
Yeah, you need reverb.
He will invite you on tour to play keyboards. But you will insist to bring Rosie.
Whoa.
Tim will give you an ultimatum. If you join Brian, you will no longer be in the very good band, and you will be out of the Trinity forever. You will choose Brian over Tim. During the first show, Rosie will get spooked and run past Brian's piano. This will cause Brian to faint, and he will fall face first into his piano, ruining his famously beautiful teeth.
Oh, no.
Vic, you will come back to office hours hand in hand, begging for your job back. But you have been replaced by Skrillex, who Tim met at Sarah Silverman's party, and he really liked. That's all I got. That's all that came
All right, thank you. Vic's was much more compelling than mine.
I wrote that. Well, no, that's just
hey, let's
what
not
came
see
to
how
me.
the sausage is made. Let's take a call, for Christ's sake. We're almost an hour into the show already, and we've talked to two people. Two duds, by the way.
Well, do you want to talk to Phil, or you want to save that?
Oh, yeah, let me talk to Phil real quick. Phil Braun.
Okay, let me get Phil. Phil, you're on.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
How you doing, buddy? Listen, I just wanted to get you in, and I know we do a lot of joking around on this show. We have this whole ruse where we pretend that we're annoyed by you and that you're a troublemaker and all that stuff. And I think everyone in the Zoom, in the Office Hours community loves you, and we love you, and want to thank you for all the great hard work you do, because I know a lot of the bits that you put together for us take time and effort, and they really do connect with the audience.
I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say.
What do you have planned for the rest of the day?
Well, it's been pretty depressing. I was up tossing and turning last night. Big case of acid reflux with the baseball game last night, which is pretty awful.
What game?
Braves Phillies. It's a big national baseball tournament they have every year.
Who won?
The professional players.
Who won?
The Phillies won last night, I'm afraid. So I think probably.
Who are you rooting for?
And who did you want to win?
Well, I wanted the Atlanta Braves to win, that's where I'm from in Atlanta. And,
why are you wearing? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Why are you wearing a Phillies cap?
I'm not wearing a Phillies. I'm not wearing any cap, actually.
I see you on the screen here. It looks like you're wearing a Phillies cap.
Did you Photoshop a
Yes,
cap
we did. Yeah, Phil. Look at you. I thought. Yeah, look at you supporting the Philadelphia Phillies, and it's smart that you do, because they're actually going to be the one that goes on to play the Diamondbacks or whoever's going to be. So look, your Braves are a bunch of loser sad sacks, and it's the Phils who are going all the way to the World Series, and the Braves are getting spanked again by the Philadelphia Phillies. So go fuck yourself, you little piece of shit. Ha ha! And I hope you have a miserable day, you little cunt. Get him out of my Zoom room. Fuck you, Phil. Get him out. All right. He's done.
He just destroyed Phil. Wait, that was harsher than was
I
necessary.
liked it.
He's out.
Phil's shirt looks like
Strike 3. You're out. You know what, Phil? Go back and take a shower. Back to hit the showers, you little worm.
Phil's shirt looks like it could be in that music video from before.
Oh, totally. Why don't you put the word freedom up? Look at he's pissed. Hey, Phil. Phil, you want to come on and I'll give you two. I got a minute before I got to go to break. Why don't we hear your back? I hit you hard, hit you down. I think I knocked you out, but let's see if you got anything to come back to me with.
Well, take any Photoshops off me right now. That's number one before I say anything else. But the
you're not in charge of this show, by the way. You're a guest on my show, and I'll be the one to dictate what we Photoshop on you.
You may think that you're in charge, but anyway, I bet the Phillies are pretty happy right now. I mean, it's pretty clear. There's a lot of things wrong with the Philadelphia team. I mean, I think, it's clear the stadium is not a regulation stadium. I think it's clear that there are things going on in that game that are hampering my team. Like there's rumors going around that they have replaced the sunflower seeds with acorns in our dugout, and our team is filled with acorns, and that's why they're playing so bad. And I think they swapped the home plate out.
Why don't you? I want you on my show right now. Before we go to break, I want you to denounce the Atlanta Braves. Fully denounce them and show your support for the Philadelphia Phillies before it's too late.
Why would I do that? Why would I do something like that? Look at this. I want to show you something.
Individual. You want to do like the.
You see.
First of all, this you can't be proud of this tomahawk chop crap.
That's not.
That's what is that? 19? What is this? The 19th century with your team?
You good with that?
How do you sit with that?
Look at this. Strange people up on the roof of the stadium.
What is that?
This is your stadium. They're snipers or something up there.
That looks like
They're
a
throwing
painting from the
things.
World's Fair. What
What if
was
they
that?
have like Philadelphia Phillies conspirators shooting down the balls, shooting the ball. The ball goes.
Yes, exactly what's going on.
Keep them away from home runs. All right. Well, Phil, I'm just
I'll never
kidding.
do that. Not in a million years. I don't care how offensive the Braves get. I'm still going to root for them.
Well, you're sick, and I don't think that's right.
And
Look at
good
you
luck
with your
the
Celtics
Dodgers,
hat,
I
that little
guess.
leprechaun. That's kind of disparaging to the Irish, don't you think?
It's weird for me. It pisses me off at the same time because I'm an Irish man.
Yeah.
But, I'm with Phil. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are edgy. This has become an edgy show.
Give me the wins.
We're part of the Legion of Skanks now.
But
all right,
good luck with the Dodgers tonight. And
listen. It's almost comical. It's very funny. I love my Dodgers. I root for them. I felt like this was coming down. I mean, when you look at the end of the Dodgers season, they're an incredibly strong team, but we all knew that they had tremendous pitching issues. Do you follow the game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it was
Dodgers.
bad.
And I said, okay, we're going into this playoffs. I get that sick feeling that they're going to fall apart like they have done in the past. And it was almost comical. It was like it was so one-sided. It was so kind of like Arizona Diamondbacks played some of the best, almost perfect baseball I'd seen in a long time. And last night, I mean, people don't watch these games, so I can tell this story, but it was insane. We've got this guy, Lance Lynn, who came out, I don't know what his deal. He's one of these veterans who's been around forever. Apparently not a good pitcher. We got this guy known for being getting the most home runs, pitching for the most home runs, whatever. People hit home runs off this guy like it's his job. Like, why do we get this clown?
Can't put a guy like that in.
But he's like, the guy's like, oh, he's got one more year left. Let's get him in. He knows how to play in the big games. He's this big guy, belly's all hanging out. He's got gray in his beard.
Disgusting.
Like, where the fuck? Like, we don't have any young bucks down there ready to come up and pitch a game? So he gets up there, and the Bob Costas keeps saying, this guy's, he's had more home runs hit against him than anybody in baseball. Oh, great. How great. I'm so happy we have this guy. So, for third inning or whatever, he gets through the first couple innings, like, okay, maybe we're safe. 0-0. Then third inning, he comes in. Bing! Home run. We go, oh, there we go. Fucking home run. I guess but it's a solo home run. It's like one run. Like, all right, we're still in this, whatever. Second batter comes up. Bing! Home run. 2 home runs in a row. Fuck.
Play ball.
All right. Now, I don't know if they got an out in there. I don't know if it was all in a row. I can't remember. Third guy gets up there. Ding! Home run, another dinger. 3 home runs. I go, all right. This is a joke.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
We got to get this guy out.
Yeah.
But they got to keep him in. This is only the third inning. And we're burning through our pitchers. Next guy comes up. Ding! Home run. Except this time they go, timeout, timeout. That's not a home run. That's a foul ball. It went right by the yellow foul post.
Yeah.
And they look at it. The umpires get together. They look at it on the big screen. They go, after review, it was a foul ball. Okay, phew, we're only 3-0.
Yeah.
The next pitch, bing, home run.
You can't do that after you did after the last thing.
So, and then Mookie Betts comes up, swings, and everybody misses. Suddenly nobody knows how to play baseball anymore. Like, I thought I knew how to do this. Whoops. Thought I was good at this. What the hell happened? So anyways, I was kind of like just watching it, almost enjoying how shitty they were playing and whatever. I couldn't resist. I couldn't not acknowledge that the Diamondbacks were playing beautiful baseball. And then I'm watching the Phillies game. I'm like, I am a Phillies fan, actually. I am actually more like a Phillies fan. It's kind of better this way.
Tim, do your impression of a LA batter.
Oh, so you want me to do a silent impression? Right, ready? Very good. Anyways, we're late going to break, but we'll come back. We got a lot more to talk about. Listen, I didn't talk. Like, what do you want me to say about,
Do you know about the Celtics
Israel and
leprechaun?
stuff?
Oh.
I don't want to change.
I shouldn't
I'm
step
trying
on
to
that
keep
one.
it light. Obviously, it's very emotional, very horrible week. I've been reading so much about it, trying to understand, trying to listen and hear. And if anybody wants to talk about it, anyone's there, they want to call in, please call in the second half. I feel just horrible. And it's so horrible. It's so complicated. But please know that I'm not trying to ignore anything, but we are trying to make everybody laugh and feel better for a little bit, right?
I couldn't have picked a worse time to bring up the Celtics leprechaun, right? As you were going into that.
No.
But-
I mean, we were talking about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it similar to the whole thing that's going on in Gaza? Or?
Well, let's tease it for the the next half.
Anyways, we've got more funny videos. I want to ask you about Dave Matthews because you're a big fan of Dave Matthews. I want you to defend that. We got big news about Jay Weingarten. Actually, Jay Weingarten appeared on the news. I wanted to talk about that. And we'll be back after this short break. Thank you all. Patreon.com/Office Hours Live. Doug's got a tour diary up there. I've been enjoying the hell out of that.
Thanks, Tim.
And
very nice.
what else was going on up there? We got Joel Hole coming out soon. We got a bunch of new stuff for the patrons out there. And
we were
I'll
shooting
probably
something
speak
today.
more
Oh,
about
yeah.
the situation in Israel and Gaza on my blog. I've got some videos and articles that helped me kind of process what's going on. I'm going to share that there.
From the Epoch Times.
From the Epoch Times. Get out of here. From the World News Daily. What's that? The Bat
Daily
Boy on
World
it?
News.
Daily World News. All right, be back in a few.
From the shores of California, all the way down to the Keys. Only He will bring us closer when we fall to our knees.
And He'll lift us from the ground so that everyone can see that we never lost our freedom. It's in His glory.
You can take all our money, but you can't have our soul.
You can burn down our buildings and we'll still find a home. We will all stick together and we'll never surrender.
We won't give up our freedom. Oh, we are running from left to right. Yet we find nothing on either side. We'll live in a doubt until we all just figure out that only God You can take all our money, but you can't have our soul. You can burn down our buildings, and we'll still find our home. We will all stick together, and we'll never surrender. We won't give up our freedom.
In November last year, I moved into a house that my parents had purchased, and then over the next 4 months got sicker and sicker and sicker. And in about January, I don't even have enough energy to like raise my arms. I was waking up in the morning with like a toddler's level of mucus, There was mold in the HVACs. The roof hadn't been sealed properly, so there was mold in the drywall that you couldn't see, like a toddler's level of mucus. I actually could eventually see mold coming out from behind the drywall. And the house was basically new. So we left. I stopped podcasting then. I actually took a break from work, which I never do, because I couldn't think anymore. I had no internal dialogue.
She just about died every day for about 8 months. It was really not good.
Serious brain fog. Hell, a whole bunch of autoimmune symptoms. We got so sick. Scarlett was sick. My husband Jordan was sick. So that's where I went for 6 months.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It starts to spread
Look at
into
that.
this.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
There's your climate change. Look at that.
Geez, look at all of them.
That's right. Clear blue sky here in Michigan. What part of Michigan is this? Southwest Michigan. Clear sky. And now all of a sudden you get all these bananas go. Look at. He's doing right there. Look at that. Unbelievable. Chemtrail is. Nope. Look at that. Chemtrail. Look at these two right there. Telling me climate change ain't natural. We'll see tonight, the Stress Factory.
Uh-oh. Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome back to our show. We are in the second hour here with stuff we saw. We found some cool Mike Mitchell YouTube stuff. I didn't know I knew you were into food, but I didn't know you were into the making of food or the harvesting of food. Look at that.
Everybody, it is September 11th today, and we are trying to cut green lentils. Actually, they're red lentils, but they look kind of green. The plants are regrowing. Because we're in a wet climate up here.
It's funny.
Here, let
funny
me show
stuff.
So,
no, we don't pause this.
right
So
here,
this is Mike. This is, you know about this? Do you know who this is?
This is Mike Mitchell.
This is Mike Mitchell.
This is another Mike Mitchell.
There's another Mike Mitchell. He's a farmer. And we love our farmers.
Giving a September 11th update on.
I know, really. When it's September 11th, never say it's September 11th when you're not doing something reverent.
Yeah, there's no need to time stamp this at all,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's early September. It's mid-September. It's actually kind of mid-September. Hey, let's take a call because we've been
Can I just point out that I got chamoy on my shirt?
You got schmutz all over
from
yourself.
the fruit, which is rude to eat the fruit in general, but I thought my stomach would rumble, so I wanted to eat.
I
the
hear
fruit.
you.
Do you want any of these?
Are you dipped in already?
I'm in.
You want some?
No, I mean, I do, but I
don't feel bad. I don't eat till noon. the first thing I'll eat at noon is M&Ms because that's in 45 minutes.
He just stands. Regular M&M's not good at all.
Just that's a question of we're talking about pizza earlier, but the difference between plain M&Ms and peanut M&Ms is that's a exponential jump.
Yeah, okay.
In quality.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Domino's to 4 sheets or whatever, not so exponential.
Nothing.
No, it's there.
Yeah.
It's a gradiental.
But that's even great. I mean, that to me is like 0 to 100.
Absolutely. All right, who do we have?
You want to take a hotline caller?
Sure.
They should make M&M's shells only, so they're like empty.
Trevor. Trevor, you're on.
Baron M&M's?
M&M 0. How would they do that?
What about one that's like in honor? We got Baron Trump on the cover, and it's Baron M&M's. Baron's M&M's.
Those seem sharp. I feel like they would be like a sharp.
I like the coating. That's my.
We got these pretzels on tour that were like, the peanut butter filled pretzels, but there was nothing in there.
Oh yeah.
They were empty.
You got a weird batch.
No, they were. That's how they were branded.
Selling like that. Sick.
Air filled. All right.
What?
It's not good.
What do we have on the line?
It's real thin peanuts.
Trevor.
Trevor. Is
are
this
you
not
there?
This ain't Trevor Bauer? Is it the disgraced Dodgers pitcher?
No, this isn't. This is just some guy in North Carolina. How you doing, guys?
All right, man. How are you? What can I help you with today? How can I help you?
Good. I don't have too much to say. I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done. I know you guys get tired of hearing this over and over again, but thank you guys sincerely for everything you've done over the years. It's pulled me out of a lot of really dark places, and I'm just so grateful that you guys are doing what you're doing.
Well, I was in the grocery store the other day, and a guy comes up to me and goes, Sir. He's crying.
Tears in his eyes?
He's crying, Sir, thank you for the sacrifices you've made. No, sir, that is very nice. But please start calling me sir if you call into the show. Sir.
In particular, I wanted to thank you for Turd.
Yes, Turd. Awesome
That was
show.
the very first thing I'd ever seen of Tim and Eric.
It's a turtle and a
friend of
bird.
mine had told me about. Yes, a friend of mine had told me about your show, and I tuned in one night at 12:30 in the morning, and Turd was the first thing that came on, and I just started howling.
Wow.
With laughter and woke
Well,
up
you're
my
welcome,
parents.
because I wrote that.
It was.
I mean, you guys executed it, and
Doug
Bob,
remembers.
of course.
Doug never forgets.
Well, the few things that, the many things that I wrote.
Yeah.
I mean, even back then, I was the fake ad specialist, kind of.
It's true.
Doug.
Well, you'd give us you'd give us a germ, and we would plant it and grow it and tend to it and prune it.
I mean, Bowel turned out a lot different than I
Yes.
originally pitched.
Well, thank you, friend, in North Carolina, and all the best to you. Let's go to the Zoom room.
Hey, thank you guys.
He's more of a lightheaded.
Yeah, this is not a hothead hotline night at all.
Because you don't have to be a hothead to be on the hotline.
No.
Natalie
Merchant.
Bruglia. Well, Natalie's a good singing name.
Hello, Natalie. How can I help you today?
Hi. Sorry, I just want to talk about forts, kid forts. Sorry, I'm sick with COVID, so that's why I sound weird.
You're on the move.
But right behind me here.
Get it
I have
away
a
from me, you know?
fort. So this is something I did as a kid and seems to be a universal kid experience, is the building of a little fort.
Absolutely.
This one's not really
Is there a kid involved in your
complex.
life, or are you doing this solo? Please
No,
don't
they're
tell me you're
cool.
one of these people that are like, building forts at home because it reminds them of what they were like as children and living this infantile
No, I'm
life.
not.
I mean, there's
I'm
nothing
not
wrong
into
with
adult
doing that,
forting.
though. Why?
I've joined in.
Why can't you
Easy.
do it?
You look at Vic
Wait a
coming in
minute.
hard.
But why can't you do that as an adult? Who cares, right? I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Right? Who cares?
But you have a
Well,
child.
Like people like the color. Adults like the color. Who cares?
I have children, yeah. I got 3 kids.
3 kids?
Yeah.
Wow. And where are they right now? Are they at school?
They're at school.
But they left the mess of the fort.
Oh, God. Always. Always.
Yeah, I don't like the mess of the fort.
I don't.
But my kids do make a fort
I put up with
occasionally.
it. Yeah. I
They
put up with it.
they had their friends over yesterday, and they were throwing all of our patio all our patio cushions over the side of the railing because it's up on a second floor, and There's cushions everywhere. It's a complete mess. But I shouldn't complain about these things.
What is it about the fort? Why is it an intergenerational?
Well, it's going back to the womb.
That's.
Is that what you're going to say, Mike?
Security.
Yeah.
I should have lobbed that over to you.
Security.
Getting back to the womb.
Yeah.
I think I used to do, if you don't mind if I say this here.
Please. Well, I don't know what you're going to say, but please fill the time.
I used to do a fan fort. I used to put a big sheet over a couch and then put a fan, and then
Keeps it up?
It keeps it up.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
It's
That's a great idea. Maybe you can introduce that idea to your children.
Caller.
Oh, I thought you meant me in the future. I was like, that's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize you were talking to me.
You want to have kids?
Yeah, I'd have one. I'd have one of them, I guess.
You do?
Yeah, I'd have one.
Oh, I thought you said you have one.
No, I don't have one.
Well, I
no.
have one, I guess. But I guess you could say I have one. I'm like, oh, tell me more. Huh? I think you'd be a great dad.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And hard and not just it's not just about having fun. You understand?
The early mornings, are those hard?
No, because I'm an early riser. I'm up first anyway. I'm up before everybody else.
Those Disney days got to be pure hell.
Disney days suck. Where are you calling from anyway?
Peoria, Arizona. Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Well, congratulations to you and your Diamondbacks, or maybe you don't care.
I know. I'm pretty stoked about it, but
you seem like you are.
Y'all have had your time.
All right. Well,
You've had your chances.
Well, that's all we can really spend time on Fort-wise. So I appreciate it. Of course, we have a great show from Awesome. Another great sketch, Fortin with Will. Will Forte doing
that's great.
The whole thing on forts.
Can I tell you my theory?
Yeah.
I think she made that fort.
There's no kids.
I'm wondering.
444.
Something about that whole thing.
No,
I'm
I
not
can't. I don't.
Oh, she's here. Oh, fuck.
no.
Show me more evidence of your children.
You want me to show you their insanely messy bedroom?
Yeah.
Or bedrooms?
Allegedly.
Or pictures? No, we don't show pictures.
No. Oh God. Oh yeah, check this out.
All
What do you
right,
think
all
of that?
right. We buy. Those are cool bunk beds.
Legos. What do we think?
Yeah. No, I believe you. I believe you. I never doubted you for a second.
Well, you did. Oh, that's okay.
All right. All the best.
You too.
Get out of Arizona, by the way. You're going to run out of water in about 2 years. So just figure out another place. Maybe move up to Minnesota.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Still not convinced.
Not convinced. I think that was a staged. I think she could be a nan. Nah, maybe she's a nanny.
Maybe that's her bedroom. I mean, she likes to make forts as well. Is
Forts,
she still
bunk
here?
Beds. She's gone.
She's gone?
All
Yeah,
right.
she's back.
Let's
now.
move on from this. There's something very odd going on.
Who cares?
All right. I'm willing to dip back in and talk to somebody else. Carson, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. This is awesome.
Yes. Yes, hi.
Hi, Nathaniel. How you doing?
That Noi record back there, showing how cool you are.
Gotta put my Noi record on display. Gotta make sure it's framed.
Is that Talking
means,
Heads
that
too?
means no in Australian.
No.
Oh man, I just said that, Doug.
What else do you have up there? Anything worth noting? What's on display?
Looks like Fear of Music.
He's like, well, these are the only. I only have 4 records.
You only need
These are
4.
the only ones I got. No, it's Remain in Light.
Oh, Remain in Light, I meant.
I called a few weeks back and I was mentioning that I work for a coffee roastery and I actually just shipped off a blend to you guys. But
nice.
Carson, I sent you the email with the PDF of the image of the label.
Yes, Joseph, if you can pull it up in the Dropbox, I downloaded an image.
While we're waiting
of
for
the-
this,
the
Vic, you're
cover of
drinking
it.
some. Speaking of beverages, you're
Oh,
drinking
yeah,
some diet root beer.
I ran to
Sprecher.
CVS this
Is
morning.
it good?
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
good.
if it's at CVS, it's got to be good root beer.
Sprecher, low-cal root beer. It was expensive for CVS, I have to say, but
Sprecher is great.
Really?
Great root beer.
Oh, can
for
I get
real?
Vic? Do you mind? Because I'm all tied
Yeah.
in. Can you grab me some?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because poor
Joseph's
Joseph
here.
is. We don't have anybody get my root beer.
It
goes.
I'll taste one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring him out. that's the hierarchy here.
None
You know
for
that?
me.
The hierarchy is Joseph would normally get us the root beer, but he's busy, and it goes to
Then
Vic.
it goes to Vic. And then it goes
Thank
to
you.
Rosie.
Then it goes to. Oh, all right. Let's
So
try this.
I believe this is is it Milwaukee, right? It's
I don't know anything about it.
I think it is.
Let's see.
Sprecher.
Yes,
was-
Milwaukee.
So
it is.
while you're
okay,
bringing
yeah.
that up,
That makes
but,
sense. I mean,
uh,
like, you know.
That's
Tim,
fine.
I had a question for you.
It's diet, so
Well,
I
it's
can taste
diet,
kind of
yeah.
the diet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
What's your question?
Let's look at his coffee.
Have you heard of the School of Song courses?
School of Song courses. No.
Yeah, they're like a nonprofit that they've had Buck Meek, they've had Chris Wiseman and Robin Pecknold.
These are
from
my
Fleet
people.
Foxes do like a month's worth of songwriting courses, and I've taken Buck Meek's and Robin Pecknold's, but
cool.
it's pretty amazing. And if anybody's like trying to, whether you're like an amateur or professional songwriter,
I
it's,
should be
like,
teaching this because I
amazing.
write some of the
I
greatest
was
songs
literally
ever
going to
written.
ask you that. Yeah, I was wondering
These
if
are top
that's
songs I
something
write.
you'd actually be
I'm
interested
dipping
in.
in a little early. Just right out of my field of vision.
Well, I was wondering, Tim, if that's something that you would actually like be willing to do, because I think that it'd be pretty amazing to take a songwriting course with all of the knowledge and wisdom that you could bequeath upon us.
I'll do it.
Wow.
Great. I don't know who you get in touch with, but you should do it.
Well, let's get a change.org going. Vic?
Oh yeah.
All right, let me get signed up for that. Joseph,
Anyway,
easy, I'll get on this.
that coffee blend, if you guys got it, I just need, if you guys approve of it, then I'll go ahead and
Is that Mitch on there? McConnell?
I don't know if I want Mitch
I don't know if we
McConnell
need that
on
on
there.
there.
That seems a little mean.
that's what I was wondering. I wasn't
Oh.
sure if it was too cruel or
It's also hard to read.
Do it.
yeah.
Everything else is fine. I don't
All
need
right.
to read the fine print.
Okay. Great.
I'm more of like
I'm
a
sure
macro
you'll love the
notes
taste
kind
of
guy.
Daddy's double boiled chicken mash.
Yeah, that'll bring in
Okay.
customers. Put the word
Mhm.
chicken on
Absolutely.
your coffee.
That's what I like to do.
No, put that on there. People will look at that and be like, "What the heck? I
Yeah,
gotta buy this."
that would grab my
That's
eye.
wild.
There you go.
If people don't know, Mike Mitchell is the co-host of Doughboys.
Doughboys.
Big popular podcast.
Mitch McConnell that's like one of the Mitches that makes, because everyone calls me Mitch.
Oh yeah.
And it's not as cool of a name. McConnell.
Well, let me get finished eating. I'll get back to the show. I love these things so much.
Here's the deal with Sprecher. Can I say quickly? Can I go off on Sprecher for a second?
Yeah, sure.
They have glass bottles,
Mhm.
and they have cane sugar with the full. I'm pretty sure that they're cane sugar sodas, but they were like, they were really really good when they sent me some bottle. They should send you some.
You get sent stuff all the time?
No, not.
Okay.
I'm honestly that's like one of the few. But you should. Sprecher should send you some. Are you a root beer fan?
I'm I don't need to drink a lot. I don't need to drink. I like Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is my
Do you-
favorite.
Do you like white birch beer? You ever have that? Pennsylvania Dutch
Oh,
white
man.
birch beer is awesome.
I like that. I
It's
like
clear.
cream soda. The
I got some
sarsaparilla.
cream soda. I got cream soda in the car if you want it.
All right, so with this Doughboys, you start this thing
Uh-huh.
as I assume just as a goof or as a lark or just like not. You don't see it becoming this big thing, do you?
No, I mean no. I mean, still like slightly embarrassed by it. Just saying that
It's become what
my
you
life.
do. Your
Yeah,
life.
yeah. I like it is that
But people love it. So what?
people like it, and we both Nick Weiger, my
Yeah.
co-host, we were both like kind of too old to like be doing improv. I guess I don't know what age that starts at. Probably
I think you're too sane to be doing that.
that's.
Oh, my beloved ice cream.
And so we at one point we were like, let's do and we thought we were late to podcasting.
Sure.
And then we weren't at all, it turns
Right.
out. But it is like, I'm like, after this I have to go to like Shaq's Big Chicken. And eat at Shaq's Big Chicken. And it's
Right.
done.
Now, how many of these do you do a week?
We do 2 episodes. We do one in the
But how
and
many
then
times do you have to eat this kind of food?
Usually just once, but
Oh, it's not
recently we've been doing like a couple a week. But the bad
Right.
thing is that when you want to eat something shitty and then already you have one meal that is going to be kind of shitty.
Right.
that's taken. But that's why we could do a steak restaurant. You know what I mean? We could do something
high end.
We could do something high end.
I want to do what we talked about.
Okay, all
but
right,
if you, it's your show, so you tell me. But
no. Well, yeah. Well, no. I liked the idea. I liked that idea.
Yeah.
Come on, give us a taste of the.
I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to give it away.
Yeah, we shouldn't even tease it.
And it's very anticlimactic. Okay. I'll tell you off the air, Doug. Okay. Calm down.
I could probably guess. It's like.
Don't.
He's gonna guess it. I think he's probably gonna guess it.
Doug, don't. Doug, don't. All right, let's take another zoomer. And I want to.
Ice cream.
Have you had Shaq's Big?
That was the wettest one I've ever done. God. Jacob Edwards, by the way, has his hands up. Why do you have your hands up, Jacob? Jacob Edwards was on his phone, standing up, showing me his midsection.
Damn. Jeffrey Tubin?
Hello.
Jacob, what are you, Blake Edwards' grandson? Get me out of this one.
Yeah, well, no.
What are you working on, a Pink Panther reboot? Get the hell out of here.
Kind of looks like the guy who wants to stay.
Son of a bitch.
I'm working on some paintings.
Wow. Of course.
That's cool.
But I did want to say I took my son to his first live show, and it was the two Tims at the Joy Theater in New Orleans.
Oh.
Wait, how old's that son?
Yeah, how was that boy?
9 years old.
What?
Oh.
Well,
I don't remember a 9-year-old there, do you?
No, I don't think so.
We were right in the middle, and there was a guy yelling right behind us, doing any reference to your life.
Oh, boy.
But just out of earshot of the front. But anyway, it was great. We did have a great time. I told my son, don't act like that.
Yeah. For the first guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. The thing I remember about that show is there was some dude who was on his phone a lot. Remember that?
I didn't see that.
Okay. I said
I'm
something.
glad
to the guy.
I didn't see
said,
that, or I
can
would
you
have been
just do
more
your
upset.
emails somewhere else? Because it was like email stuff.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was lazy.
Kind of one of the reasons I'm intrigued to go see this U2 thing, the Sphere.
Oh, the Sphere.
It looks neat.
My friend sent me a video of it from last night.
The problem is the videos of it, because I feel like if I go there and I'm in that fully immersive experience, what I'm going to see is everyone doing this.
Yeah.
And you're going to see a bunch of screens going on.
Get that phone out of my fucking
Yeah.
face.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The video I saw,
Wait,
I mean,
so-
my friend did do that, but it looked cool.
You're
look
saying
cool as
that
hell.
they don't allow phones at the Sphere?
No, they do, and that's that's
why
my
you
fear
don't.
is that
That's
I'm
your
just going to
fear.
see like 100. Also, I'm not going to pay that kind of money probably to go see U2.
Is this the Vegas Sphere?
Yeah, and I'll come out. I like U2.
Is it just U2 at the Sphere? What?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
They built it. I'm burping so much from this root beer, Vic. How dare you?
It's good stuff.
My iPhone came with a free U2 album. I've been listening to it every week.
Yeah, that's an
Years.
old
It's
joke.
really
man.
good.
That's the one with the drummer and his boy nude on the cover. It's so weird.
I do still have that on my. I never got rid of it, so I do have it in there.
I don't think I got rid of it. But anyway, so you were at
But
the
I do
show.
have one. I also have something for Mitch, though.
Yeah.
My son and I have been going through the birthday boys as well.
Oh, that's
and
great.
let's just say thank you. The birthday boys are fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Amazing.
We
amazing,
produced.
amazing.
We helped
You
produce.
guys-
but,
you
you
guys-
know,
yeah.
we didn't have anything to do with it.
you
but,
guys had a lot to do with it.
But he'll tell me.
Creatively, we
I mean, so I think we like Goldhoff and Steinstein the best.
Oh man.
But also he'll tell me, "I love you, you bastard."
Oh, the Star Wars sketch.
Yeah,
I know that one.
In Hamish, he talks
Where do
about why
people
don't
get to watch the birthday boys? Is that a hard thing to know?
That's a great question. You can get it on like it's like gas station pump like media. It's like you can get it at
OAN network.
There's it's on actually you know what it is on oh god I'm forgetting the name of it. The free
AMC Plus.
What is it?
Pluto.
Pluto.
Oh yeah.
Pluto you can get it on.
Cool.
AMC Plus, if you signed up for Mad Men, you can watch the Birthday Boys sketch show as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's on there.
And that's
Thank you
really
so much.
it.
That's very kind.
I appreciate. I love your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I want to get to this so I can have a few more M&Ms. Friend of our show. This is exciting for him. Do you know Jay Weingarten?
Oh yeah.
Jay Weingarten. I didn't know this was happening, but right here in LA we have, I think, News Channel 7. I don't know what it is. It's not KTLA. It's whatever the ABC affiliate news station is. And I don't know if this is early morning or at night, but they gave him his own chunk. Do you see this?
It's cool. Yeah, I've
So
never seen
Jay
that
got to do a report on the news, and this was let's go start this again.
How we're all stuck at home these days, and I realize it's like we're all in a giant timeout. And let me tell you, I'm not happy about it. I mean, I'm a grown-ass adult, and I'm still getting time out? What the hell, man? What the hell, man?
Wait, man.
But the thing is, we're all stuck at home, right? And I'm trying to think of ways to keep ourselves entertained. Let me tell you, I've tried everything. I've tried watching Netflix, but I just couldn't take it anymore. I feel like I've seen everything at this point in time. And don't even get me started on cooking. I'm no chef, but I'm pretty sure I made all the recipes on the web at this point. I've made cakes that look like rocks. I've made soufflés that look like science experiments. And I'm not even talking about the time I tried to make bread. I don't know what I did wrong, but the bread I made during the lockdown looked like something that crawled out of a swamp. But you know the worst part? You know what the worst part is? The worst part is the Zoom calls.
Oh, yeah.
The Zoom call. Oh my God, the Zoom calls. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've never felt so self-conscious in all my life. It's like every time I'm on a Zoom call, I'm convinced everyone can see my double chin and my unibrow. But don't even get me started on the background. I don't know what's the worst. The people with the virtual backgrounds or the people with the real backgrounds.
Oh, well, congratulations to Jay on being on the news. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's local news stuff.
Last night.
What did Jay say there? Can you read that, Joseph? What did he say there in his caption? I can't read that.
I am proud of myself. Last night, the news asked me to do some pandemic-related stand-up material.
Hey, let's hear from Genevieve Chapin. Do we have Genevieve Chapin standing by? She's up in my top left. I don't know where she is with you, but she's ready to go.
Hey.
She's fired up. Fired up! Give me a call back, boys. Fired up! Hello. Ready to go. Fired up!
Fired up!
No. Fired up!
Fired up!
And you guys say ready to go.
Oh.
Fired up!
Ready to go.
Fired up!
Ready to go.
Fired up!
Ready to go.
How can I help you, Genevieve?
Hey, big fan. Love you, Tim. Love you, Doug, Vic, Mike. Hi, everybody.
Nothing for Joseph.
I want. Well, I do. It is related to Joseph's feature last week because you talked about the capo. And Paul Simon saying capo.
Yeah.
Well, I have a little insight about that. So in sheet music, da capo in Italian means to the head. So you pronounce it as da capo.
Da capo.
Exactly. So maybe Paul Simon was just giving it a little like European flair.
Music theory. I like to think about old guys from the old country talking about doo-wop. Do you notice the music? It is boys singing together with harmonies. It is we call it a doo-wop. Frankie Valli. It is a nice music. This is a doo-wop.
I am half Italian too, so
Is that
counts.
offensive to you?
That tracks. No, it's not.
It is
not much can offend us. And so, like in jazz ensembles, the guys will point to their heads, which means take it to the top of the piece. Like take it to the head.
So capo could mean
means,
bringing it up a bit, bring it to the top.
I think Paul Simon's still wrong in his pronunciation, but I just wanted to give you a little more context. Maybe that's where he was pronounced. Yeah, right.
Capo.
I do have a small bone to pick with you, Tim.
All right.
I am a professional bass player. I'm calling from you and Vic's home state in Pennsylvania. Exactly. And I loved when you had Eliana on the show. I thought she did an awesome job trying to I was like music geeking out with her along. Well, she did
Eliana
her music
Thade, very
history.
patron. Let's see if she hears this.
I can play bass.
And we'll be I forgot to promote the show I have coming up November 4th at Dynasty Typewriter. It's me and Ellie. We're going to sing some of my songs together acoustically. It's going to be beautiful. Fred Armisen is going to come out. We're going to clown around. I've got some plans for him. And Casey Johansson is going to sing a couple songs.
Tim, are you going to stream it?
No.
They have that ability.
They have the ability to stream.
Is there money in it for me?
Yes.
Yeah, sell a lot more tickets.
Oh, really? Well, maybe. But it's kind of a new show. I'm kind of experimenting with it a bit. So
Maybe you don't want the world to be
I don't know if it's ready for that. I feel like I'm going to try things out. And believe me, it's going to be a good show. I don't want to scare people away, but it's a building of a new experience. But sorry, let's get back to the bone picking. So November 4th at Dynasty Typewriter. Tickets are going to go very soon. I could feel it. Should have
It's
promoted
good. You got to
first
get the
half of
plug
the
in
show.
there.
Go ahead.
It's a small bone to pick. I just feel like there's been a lot of like bass blasphemy. Like you haven't really
blasphemy.
You've said some like off color things about bass, and I just want
what
the
the hell did I
world
say?
to know that. Well, when you had the two musicians, I forget their names, come in and you did like a live song, which was awesome, and you like wrote stuff. Doug was playing bass and he was covering, what he could cover, but you said something of like, oh, well, bass isn't that important, or like, and it's so not true. Like
I
bass
agree.
is-
I fully
all right.
denounce that. I
Thank you.
denounce it. I renounce
That's
that.
all. I was looking for some bass love. I'm a musician out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
In fact,
so.
I was watching this great video, and I told Fred about this because he's in my algorithm right now. As I'm so happy he is, because it's a nice retreat from some of the other garbage that's in my algorithm. Tim Pool and everybody. Should play that Tim Pool clip. But I don't have
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I put it up on Instagram.
The one about the movie.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. But he did this. There was this bit of his. He did the Ian Rubbish character. Remember that guy? He's like a Sex Pistols guy, and he comes out at the Webbies. This is like 9 years ago. He comes out in the Webbies, and he right away. This Doug is the funniest thing because he's in New York, and he's like, "You don't get the radio. You don't get radio from Jamaica. You don't get it. You don't get QRA 88.3. You don't get music from the Dominican Republic. All you listen to is 1010 Wins. Yeah, that's what you listen to. And you think you're getting the truth. I just immediately lay into this crowd that all they listen to is 1010 Wins, which is their New York's news station.
Oh, really?
Just like the news on the hour kind of station. So funny. All you listen to is 1010 Wins. News is what matters, and it doesn't. Yeah,
forget it.
it's so funny. I could pull it up, but the point is, I don't think it was a bit. I think it was like a live show. It was probably one of the, it was like this chintzy award show, and I could tell by the way he was dealing with it. It was like something wasn't working.
I saw this. I mean, was this online?
Yes.
Because it was
See if
the
you can find
Webbies.
Ian Rubbish. We could just watch this. Ian Rubbish, Webbies.
I want to know how he's going to come out of this tailspin.
Well, he's with a bass player and a drummer, and my point is, he basically says, "Fuck the guitar, let's just do the bass and drums," and it was fine because it was punk rock and it was just dum, 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 dum. Like you didn't miss the guitar, but you would have missed the bass.
There's a few bands that only have. Isn't there a band with just a bass and no guitar at all?
See if watch this. Okay, get through.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
need to hear Patton's setup. I already set it up.
What was that band that had like
Wait.
a sax player and a bass player and a drummer only?
Oh
In
yeah,
the 90s,
it
remember?
was.
I know what you're talking about.
We talked about this like a
year
The
ago.
chat will know about it. It's low. No, it's not low.
No, it's something like.
Watch this, Doug. I already set the joke, but he's obviously so much better. It's so fucking funny.
All right, thanks a lot.
Morphine.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's a big
All
stage.
the way down here on Wall Street. All the way down here. well, you cannot get at proper stations on the radio. Stations like WBAI, real music from Jamaica. But you lot choose to live down here.
You lot.
You don't get stations like Uno Punto Uno, the music from the Dominican Republic. Instead, what you choose to do is live down here where you listen to 10-10 wins. It's a lot of news, it's lies, innit?
Who are you talking to?
You don't stop to think that the radio's not giving you a lot of lies one by one, do you? Right. So when I tell you about what's going on, changing the laws in the Danish parliament, you don't stop to think,
you don't stop.
I'm responsible, right? All you lot.
Oh, you lot.
Or the Italian parliament.
He's making some point.
Or Sweden. Or Ireland. Because it changes minute by minute. Day by day.
He's so
But who knew
angry.
the truth, yeah? Was it you?
Was it you?
Was it you? Was it you?
So what is his point? Like, this audience
Back
only
there,
listens
was it
to
you?
10-10 wins
You two,
and
was it you
accepts
lot?
their lies.
Was it you all the way over there? All right.
All right, thanks. This is a great way to open it.
Anyway, do enjoy
Well, it does work. It's weird,
I love
but
being
guitar
in New
does
York.
work.
It's a fantastic city. Be proud to be from here. It's the center of the world. I would not change a thing about it. I love it here.
After he stares.
So do enjoy the music. And listen, if it means something to you, smash everything you got on the table. Smash it. I'll give you permission. In fact, I prefer it if you did. All it takes is to take your glass and just nail it down. This is about, there you go. It's about the people behind the barricades. This is called Hey Policeman.
Then it stops. It's weird. It stops. Look at that. Guitar goes out.
Oh, maybe it's pedal.
Yeah, but anyway, so he goes on and gets it done. But it's just fucking funny, man.
Did
He's
you
so
see
fucking
Fred's
funny.
Can we see the bass? The you know the.
Oh, just skip to where he's just playing with the bass.
I just want to see how it sounds.
Yeah.
When
Go
how
ahead.
he pulls out of this, you know.
I thought that
My boot goes in your face. Hey, policeman. My boot goes in your face.
Oh, he gets it working
Goes
again.
in your face.
I wonder
like
who's
that
playing
thing. Yeah,
bass.
he's like, no, I don't need it. See that move? Somebody's like, oh, we fixed it. Like, no, I've moved on.
Yeah.
Hey, policeman.
All right, thank you.
This is.
I wonder if those are real punk rockers playing with him. You know,
Probably.
Steve
Somebody.
Shelley from Sonic Youth.
Sorry, you were going to say something, Genevieve, and then to you, Mike.
With Jason Schwartzman on drums.
That's cool. I just wanted to compliment Fred and Bill Hader's documentary. Now they're Talking Heads.
Oh yes,
Episode Test Pattern. That's what this kind of reminds me of. But I think Fred's talking to a whole room full of suits, and he's like trying to put on this
Well, I've been to one of those
punk
webbies. It's not
anti-establishment.
suits. It's just like a bunch of internet people.
Yeah.
It's not the best crowd.
I was wondering if someone even knew who it was.
Oh no, Fred's a master of that. Remember when he did like that Mark Maron kind of character?
Oh yeah.
Where he would just
He's looking at the
be
news.
fed up with news, but he doesn't
Look at
really
this.
like
Look at
say
it.
anything.
Look. Interest rates. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, he used to do that on SNL. Mike, what were you going to say?
I was going to basically say the same thing, but I'll move on to you speaking of new shows and bass. They were talking about Seinfeld coming back in some way.
No, they're not.
You see that? This is the news the other day.
Well, I heard it was The Office.
It was that's coming back, but then Seinfeld. I mean, it might just be a commercial. You know what I mean?
Like a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah.
I mean, I would, first of all, I would 100% watch a new season of Seinfeld.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
Yes, I have no bad
Who
feelings.
cares? They're all
for
alive.
my forgiving-
I'm actually quite good on bass.
Maybe less. I mean, is Michael Richards out of the woodshed yet? Is he out of the? What do you think? Have you forgiven Michael Richards?
I don't know.
I watched that clip again.
Is it
kind of
that
recently?
bad? Is it bad?
It's fucking bad.
Like the one where he's
it's
pretty
pretty
bad.
much as bad as you can get.
Which is kind of crazy for me to go on the record and say I forgive Michael Richards.
That's the clip out we're going to use, by the way.
No, it's really angry and bad.
Right. And you know what's even worse? No, actually, I take that back. It's not worse. What's extremely uncomfortable, I think I've talked about this on the show. Doug, remind me if I did, and you won't remember because you checked out.
Sometimes I remember.
But the apology where he's on Letterman.
Oh, man, yeah.
He's on Letterman, and Seinfeld's. Well, no, Seinfeld's on Letterman.
This is very familiar.
Seinfeld says, and it had just happened, and so they beam Michael in from Hollywood because he's in Hollywood or he's in L.A.
Yeah.
And
very solemnly, like some people still haven't even heard of it at this point.
And the audio, watch this.
Oh my God!
Should we watch it? It's
a
best.
It's so hard to watch.
It would have been a long time ago, so we could watch it again.
Well, I'm just saying, raise your hand if in the Zoom room if you've heard me talk about this before.
Much like an episode of Seinfeld, we can use a rerun once in a while.
We've got a few people, but that's okay. It's the second half. I'll just show a minute of
I
this.
think he's a little mystified about what happened, but I think most importantly, he wanted to...
We have him live via satellite
Yes,
from
we
Los
do.
Angeles. All right, this should be Michael Richards. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hi, Michael. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hi.
How you doing?
I'm not
Now,
doing
that's
too
the-
good.
Yeah. Why don't you explain
Okay,
exactly
so
what happened
what's
for
the
folks
the
who
hardest thing about this is the rumbling of laughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
The audience is not.
They don't know.
They
this
don't know
is
how
not
to
right.
react to seeing Kramer not being Kramer. Like they're like,
Not barging through the door.
like if you imagine sitting in that Ed Sullivan theater, like, damn, what is this? What? All right.
I lost my temper on stage. I was at a comedy club trying to do my act, and I got heckled, and I took it badly and went into a rage. And
Oh my God.
said some pretty nasty things to some Afro-Americans. A lot of trash.
You hear the laugh? Are you adding that? Oh, come on, Doug.
Had to.
And what?
But Jerry scolds the audience. Watch
things
this.
to some Afro-Americans. A lot of trash talk. And
Wait, is that the audience?
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
doing
really
it.
That's
yeah.
Okay.
said some pretty nasty things to some Afro-Americans. A lot of trash talk. And
Stop laughing. Not funny.
And what with the...
Yeah, that was Jerry, right?
You were
Yeah.
actually being heckled, or were they just talking and disturbing the act?
that was going on, too.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! I can't.
This
I
is
gotta get out of here.
So cringy.
I can't. So
The green wall.
I know.
That's so hard to watch.
What are
the
you
first
smiling,
episode-
you know, just like
the first episode of the new Seinfeld,
oh shit.
George bursts in. He goes, "Well, did you hear what Kramer said? What? He said it. Said what? I'm not saying it.
What'd he say?
I can't say.
Oh, he said it.
He said it.
And then Elaine comes in. He said it.
It's confirmed.
Oh, he said it. He said it.
Oh my God. He said it?
It? Wait, he said it.
No, he said it. Oh.
Oh.
And then Kramer walks in. I said it! And I wish I didn't, Jerry, because I'm in a lot of trouble. That's it.
The opening Seinfeld, he's at Laugh
Yeah.
Factory.
Why
He's
is
doing
it?
the-
And then Jerry's like, well, Kramer, you gotta go.
There's certain words you can't say. And why is that? They're just words. Is it going to come out and bite you? So it seems like people have made a list. And if you go, like, it's not, you cut to the audience there and you're like,
If you say this word, it's okay. But if you change one letter,
yeah.
no, you can't say it.
I'd still watch it.
I know. And it's like, oh, they're like sitting like, I think people have moved on from this. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think we need to address it. No, we have to address it.
They're still in jail. Right?
Jerry, if I come back on the show, I think we got to get it over with. I think we're gonna pull the Band-Aid off and just do an episode about it and move on. No, why don't we just not bring it up at all? I think we should.
No, don't they end up in jail in the last episode?
Yeah.
So they're still in jail. They're like, all right, you guys can leave. You got to stay. It's Kramer.
Jerry. Yeah. Kramer was got added years to his sentence because he got into a white power gang when he was in jail. All right.
No, his recycling thing actually is very. Because somebody did that. They did remember that episode where he drove
I don't remember.
He drove cans from like New York to Michigan because you get more refund. Somebody in California, I think, did that and made millions of dollars.
Oh,
man. Or they drove over state
It's
lines.
like
But it's like a major crime. They're like, it's like a federal prison crime.
That's crazy.
All right, well, we're almost out of time here. Can we take another Zoomer? Who really has to get something off their chest or talk about something big time? I mean, what are we dealing with here? Everybody else just hanging out. I see this Luke B. What's that?
Oh, sorry. I stepped right on it.
No, go ahead.
Luke B.
Yeah, Luke B. with his creepy sunglasses. One of these guys wearing sunglasses inside.
I actually wasn't wearing them, and then you mentioned that, and I was like, well, got to do the bit.
Guy looks like he's an Oasis.
Yeah. Can we ask him if
That's
he
what I wanted
forgives?
to mention.
Yes.
Can we ask him if he forgives Michael
Go
Richards?
for it.
Do you forgive Michael Richards?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to come back from that. If he was like, I don't know, if he was really funny, maybe. I have
really
weird ethics. If he was really funny, maybe. But
you can let
you
go.
know, if he came back and really killed it as Kramer,
I think
just maybe leave out the bit that he was trying to do most.
I don't think you have a
but-
Seinfeld reboot without Kramer, though.
I don't think you can do it without Kramer.
Who can they recast?
No.
Let's think about that. All right, Jason Alexander's ready to go. He's doing cell phone commercials. I've been watching him doing cell phone commercials. Good for him.
I want to put
Julia Louis-Dreyfus is probably like, I don't really need to do
She doesn't
this.
really need to do it anymore.
Yeah, she's
will if
really
you want.
feminist and yeah.
So what? You didn't call to talk about Seinfeld. What'd you call to talk about?
Well, last time I kind of praised your Joe Rogan episode that you did.
See, people get mad about this when people call in and compliment the show, and I get it. It's a little sycophantic, and it's not exactly compelling television. I'm trying to do a television show here.
Maybe he was getting towards something.
I was. But just a few months later, I suggested, if you could just do a few more of those parodies, and then a few months later,
coming in doing
Club Random comes out.
Oh, so you're taking the credit?
No, well,
I'll give you all the credit in the world. I'll send you the check.
Ideas.
Who else should I go for? Who else should I go after?
Thank you.
Who else should I
gotta go for
troll? Huh?
Golden Hour. Golden Hour.
What's
you gotta
Golden
do
Hour?
it, man.
I don't think I know that.
What's that?
Chris D'Elia, Brendan Schaub.
Ugh, no.
Valuetainment.
Valuetainment for sure. I love Valuetainment, by the way.
What's Valuetainment?
That's the Patrick Bet David show. PBD.
The alpha male.
Oh, is that the Christian guys?
No, he
thinks he's Christian.
It's
but
Vinny. We should show that clip of Vinny losing it on Steve Schmidt.
Oh
This is
yeah,
the
that's a great.
best.
Yeah, that's really good.
Go ahead.
I worked at Real Time with Bill Maher as
Oh,
a
yeah.
page.
Oh yeah.
I was a CBS page when Bob Barker was leaving Price is Right
At the Television City.
at Television City, and people were like eating out of the garbage. It was crazy, but I worked there, and they were like, no matter if people yell at Bill, you like don't get involved with it, like don't get between it. And so like some guy started like scream at Bill, and Bill was yelling back at him, and then Bill was
What were
like,
they yelling about?
it was like, this is like 2006 or something.
So like pro Iraqi war people. or
What was
something.
Bill doing at that time at CBS?
He was. That's
where they do Real Time.
That's where they do Real Time.
Oh, gotcha.
So they would film. HBO would just film there.
Right.
And they were like, you can't. And then like Bill Maher was like, do I have to go down here and get this guy out of here myself? And he like came down, and he kicked the guy out. But we were told we can't do anything.
Wow.
And then they used that in the opening of Real Time for like forever.
Oh, sure.
Where it was him like, I'm gonna kick this guy out of here myself. I'm like, I was there, and I was like, you told us we can't do it.
Oh, right. So he sets up a condition.
He set up a condition, and then it was like showing him in the beginning and be like, I'm gonna come down there and take care of business myself.
I have primo shit.
He sucks.
You want to see that? So I watched this whole damn thing the other day. This guy Steve Schmidt was on, and you know if you know Steve Schmidt, he's like a MSNBC guy, but he was like John McCain's campaign manager. He started the Project Lincoln thing, and he's a very anti-Trump guy. Now Patrick Bet-David, this guy in particular, Vinny, is a big Trump guy and kind of dumb, like really. Like I kind of feel bad for him that he's in this position because he's not very well spoken, and he gets really angry and heated. And so just set this up. Maybe they set it up here, but Schmidt had this quote where he was saying that January 6th was worse than 9/11. Now that sounds very controversial and very kind of unhinged, maybe on first. But at first listen, he goes in very, very eloquently and very thoughtfully about why he feels that way. And what he feels is and maybe not in this clip, but it's like January 6th represents this existential threat to our country's our country's foundation of who we are. Whereas 9/11 was terrible, and the casualties were worse. Of course, many more people died, but it didn't threaten our very existence as a country. In other words, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like an attack from the outside forces. January 6th was the potential for stopping the peaceful transfer of power from one.
You make a good point.
Oh, go ahead. Good to see you, Vic. We'll see you next week. He's uncomfortable about this conversation. No, we do have to go. But watch how mad this guy gets. He gets so. Like you see,
in the thumbnail, he looks so.
Yeah, and he goes. So let's just watch.
You are a five-star whack job. For the record, you're completely full of fucking shit. When you say
Steve Schmidt gets pissed at him.
when that. We'll use a microphone.
Right and wrong.
Oh, this sucks.
hang on,
I don't like this.
Hang on a
This is Patrick Bet-David making it seem all fucking cool. You got to watch this. This Vinny goes nuts on him. His vein starts popping out of his.
So which?
No, you think that? No, because that's what you said, and I'm a veteran, and you did it.
Which one of the guys thinks 6 was worse than 11?
Baldy.
Bald thinks 6 is worse than 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, watch this.
You make a good point.
Give people a tele-reality.
Yeah.
I want to say for the record, you're completely, absolutely, totally full of fucking shit.
Yeah.
When you
I love you too.
say
I say what?
When you say
Yeah,
that
stop
that
getting
was
so close to me.
anything
Why you getting
other,
closer to me?
when that was anything
Go use
other
a
than an
microphone.
insurrection.
Go use a microphone.
Well, this was
guess
after
what?
he got all
I can
upset.
say whatever I want because I'm an American.
by the way,
I love him in his like silly today's man suit too, with the vest and everything. Oh, I can say whatever I want, Dad. Child. And this Steve Schmidt he's a professional guy. He just keeps going, you're a fucking nut job. Like you're a liar and a nut job. So, because what Vinny starts doing is saying like, oh, it wasn't an attack. It was like, if you've seen the video, this guy's just walking around the hallway. And it's that whole line about like, oh, well, I saw the JFK's assassin. He was having a sandwich earlier. So how could it have been him? It was that life thinking. Anyways, I can't keep going on about this. You just got to watch PDB. I watched the whole damn episode. I love it.
PDB is like the dumbest name.
I know. And PDD, we talked about him with he had an exorcist guy on, a real exorcist, a priest.
Man. Oh, right.
And he's like, PDB's like, why is it that celebrities don't get possessed by the devil?
Oh my God.
Because you know what I mean? Like if I was the devil, I would be going after Kobe. I'd be going after, Tom Cruise.
He's also talking like
that's exactly how he sounds.
It's sort of thing of like, people who got possessed. It's like, no, I've never met anyone who's been possessed before.
Because the devil would be like, I want to get as much, because I'm a business guy. Like I start from ground up. I work, and he goes on these filibusters. I worked 20 years in real estate, and I was born here. I come here, I start my own company. I built things up from the ground up. I know how to manage people. And I know that when you want to get, and this priest is there like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. don't know how to address that. Like, I'm kind of on the fence about believing in any of what I do. You're getting into the nitty-gritty of who gets possessed by the devil. Anyway, Mike, God, you're a great guest.
Oh, thank you.
You know, when I ran into you at a party. I said, I got to get you on the show. He goes, I don't know. I'm going to be terrible.
I was afraid you guys are so funny.
You believe that, Doug?
What? He thought that?
That's what he said.
Well, people say that, you know. They say, you're so funny. Well, nah, I didn't do that good.
Yeah. You guys are so funny. I know that you don't like that, but I mean, I just, you know.
People online say I'm not.
Thank you.
They're wrong. They're wrong.
I miss when you were funny, they'd say.
I
wish you were funny again, or something like that. But anyway,
I wish you would stick to comedy.
I wish you'd stick to
sometimes.
Where's Vic? Is he taking a number 2?
Yeah, what happened?
Is he just gone?
Explain?
His phone's here.
Him and the dog are.
All right. This was a blast.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Mike. And
you guys produced the Birthday Boys show.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I've always loved you guys. So
thank you, Mike, and I love you too. And I love and we're gonna. You'll find me on your shows
very
at some
soon.
point.
Oh, and
I've not gotten the official invite. Oh, here he comes, fresh from a drop. Did you drop or just PP?
Oh, I did.
Really?
I love you.
Congratulations to you for mid-show shit.
Yeah. we start with shit.
The mid-show shit. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. If you want to watch back, you'll have to find us on patreon.com/officehourslive. Sign up, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, do all that junk that all those other assholes say. Right, Vic?
Subscribe, like share.
Hit that shit,
Smash
Tim,
the subscribe.
Tim Pool. Smash that like button.
Smash it.
All right, friends. All the best. Take it away, boys.
Heavenly farts. Heavenly Father. Heavenly farts.
I love you.
Farts. Heavenly farts. Heavenly farts. Heavenly farts.
I love
Heavenly
you.
farts. Heavenly farts. Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father. Heavenly fart. Heavenly fart. Heavenly fart. Heavenly fart. Heavenly fart. Heavenly farts, 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 heavenly Father, heavenly Father, heavenly Father.
If you can't handle a fart, 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 a fart.
Most of the farts were like really, really wet. They wet.
Tutti Frutti or Rudy. Tutti Frutti or Rudy.
Your wife farts. Wife fart. 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 Wife fart.
Steaks.